Yeah, I am. I know you and the koala were talking about it while I was stuffing my face full of pasta, but the what the hell this thing is called? Night Below, not Night Below. Shadowdark. Shadowdark has been intriguing so far. I kind of like it. The only thought I was having about Shadowdark so far is I wonder if it matches the type of stories that D&D wants to tell. Though I feel like Shadowdark
Yeah.
is a perfect system for like a more low magicy campaign or like a low magicy concept, and I feel like you could have some really fun or a lot of fun with that. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if it's like a fighting giants and dragons though, because I was looking at the character progression and kind of what you get access to, and it's not a lot.
no, but it's see the whole point is that the story is how you build your character, and it's I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Like we were talking about multi-classing. If we wanted to extend the levels out past 10, you could multi-class into a different class or something like that. So let's see how it goes. Everything is scaled differently, and it's pretty easy to convert it. It's been it's not it hasn't been hard at all. But um, but there's just less checks, less less rolling for checks and things like that. And
Yeah, it's a lot less meaty, a lot less
yeah,
crunchy. I think would be the word for it.
yeah, yeah. So
Which at,
Should be more
at
chewy.
certain times it's felt that feels really nice. Um, I just wonder if like some of that crunchiness is nice though in certain aspects of the game, but we'll have to test it out and kind of
yeah,
feel it out.
I mean it's basically D&D light. Basically is what it is. I mean that's but um, anyway. So we shall continue. Now you all just got ambushed by a group of farmers and a bandit, and
I think you
you
mean we got ambushed by a group of bandits.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Posing as farmers.
so you have you guys left it off here with a couple of these guys kind of bleeding out, and you have what looks like the leader, this guy here, and sleeping donkey, and a couple of them have tried to escape. I think you caught Sandy. She had the
Oh
bucket.
yeah,
She was swinging the bucket at you.
Yeah, there
we
was like
apprehended
some.
Sandy and tying her up.
Okay. So
Yeah,
then
we
you have
couldn't decide whether to let her flee or not.
so you have these two that are dying, and then you have Carlanus who seems to be kind of the leader of this ragtag group.
And I think I stabilized them, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you that's up to you guys if you what you want to how you want to handle these
Yeah, because
guys.
I think we had the thought process of trying to ask Carlanus some information, because he's probably the only one that would know anything. Who knows if he'll give us anything, but we could at least try.
Right.
Yeah, I mean they're bandits, so you know.
They probably
Oh,
have a hideout or something.
I should probably say this for prosperity reasons, though, Robert. Um, I'm leaving firmly at midnight because for some reason that's unbeknown to me, my players scheduled a campaign at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
yeah.
We don't normally go long. That was just I don't
Yeah, I didn't mind it last time. I have no issue normally going long because I don't normally do anything on Saturday mornings. But
yeah, usually I'm falling asleep by midnight
if you,
anyway.
yeah, if you
Okay.
guys need to go at 10 or 20 minutes extra, I'll just pop out. So just so you know that.
No, no problem. We're gonna end at noon at midnight. So, all right. So you notice after the smoke clears and the battle's over, the when you get close to these bandits, they have a kind of a fishy odor to them, to their breath, and to their on their bodies.
Well, that is peculiar considering that we're nowhere near the ocean. Like what we just walked near them,
Bad.
and it's like low tide at the pier or something.
Yeah, they have like a fishy, especially the ones that are breathing or the ones breathing. Uh,
Uh, Maybe they've only been eating fish from the river, but if they're doing that, that means that nobody's growing food around here.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It means they're not farming there. Maybe from one of the towns along the river.
So you guys, as you guys try to figure this out, you see the donkey, like make a loud cry, and he kind of just stumbles to his feet. And uh, he does have equipment on him. He's got these kind of like saddle bags.
All right. How far from the last town did we get?
We
See, where were we?
We stayed the night with the farmer.
Yeah, you're about.
Oh, this is us.
You're about 8 miles out of Milborne.
All right.
Yeah, I think
Fingorn's gonna
well-
carry that female over to the wagon to sit next to their leader.
how is the
Yeah, I
donkey
guess-
injured or like?
You
Is
guys
he-
put
is
it to
the donkey
sleep.
good?
Remember? You.
He was
We
just
got
asleep.
knocked out.
Oh,
All right.
we put him to sleep.
He was just one of the victims of the sleep spell.
From the greatest
Alright.
wizard of all time.
Well, we're not that far from town, so I guess Teska just kind of looks around and just goes, "All right, well, that's simple enough. We bundle them up, take them to town with us. The law can deal with them."
Why don't we ask him questions?
What's to ask? They're bandits.
Where's all their loot?
More than that, it's because there's been lots of abductions, and they tried to take
Yeah, they
Teska.
try to take us.
What that's about is something we'd like to figure out.
Yeah, especially because we have no guarantee that the town we're going to is friendly to us. We could go to the
these
town and
people
the bandits
might
might
be from there.
be from there.
Yeah.
But I do think at the end of the conversation, we should throw him on the cart, like Deska said. Take the donkey with us. What was the stuff on the cart? Actual like farming product, or was it just like
Looks like
random
just
bullshit?
Bundles of hay.
Yeah, bundles of hay, and there were some hogs that they were
Yeah.
loaded on there.
The like
So
dead
now we're gonna
hogs.
sacrifice one of these hogs to Odin and have a feast.
They were alive.
Are they alive or dead?
The
They're
hogs
alive.
they're still kind of wandering around. They're quite large, and they don't really go very far.
They're all fattened up.
Yeah.
Fingorn will
Um,
load them up.
Yeah, Teska's going to climb into the back of the cart and start like, what are these like bundles of hay or something? What
They
are
are.
these?
Yeah, they are.
All right, she'll start like, because they seem to be just sort of like awkwardly stacked in this one big pile in the middle of the cart. She's going to start like moving some of the bales aside to see if there's anything else in there.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing.
No like hidden stash of weapons or anything.
No, you do find some like some tools like a hoe and a shovel.
Hey, you can't call my cleric a hoe, man. That's not cool.
No pitchfork. They're doing hay the hard way.
How about
All right,
I would check
and then
the
she
saddlebags.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I made a list, and for the life of me, I
I'd
cannot.
definitely be getting a longbow from Hans, who
Oh, I
died
know
up
where
on
it's
that
at.
hill.
I know where it's at. Okay, so you go over to the donkey, and he kind of looks at you. It's almost if he's smiling. He seems rather good natured, and he's really small. I mean, he's kind of small for a donkey, but you find and you go through the bags, and you find some rope, some torches, rations. You find more of these potions. You find like 10 of these. They're not labeled or anything. There's like 10 of these potions with this greenish looking, slimy looking liquid inside of it. There's a bedroll, water skin, a shovel, a couple blankets, and some arrows. I'll post this in the chat for you so you can.
Mhm.
That work? Okay. So
So they've been drinking the potions. It has the odor of fish.
yeah, so you you investigate the potion, you pull the cap off of it, the cork, and
Yeah, how do we do that in a game with no skill checks?
You used to just taste them.
Yeah, well, it depends on. There are skill checks, and you can use your attributes if you need to.
I would
You also,
assume
based
this
on
is
what
probably something I should do.
backgrounds you guys have on whether you'd be familiar with
Right.
potions.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
6 basic stats.
Tesca probably, or
Yeah, you're just.
or
There's a lot of
Casper's,
like
yeah.
hand waving with this, like with stuff. Like you should just know things because of your skills or your class.
Yeah. Yeah, she's basically a combat medic, and she has bandages and stuff, so she ought to know a little bit about potions.
You have the healing ones and stuff.
Well, first you pull the cap off, and they reek of fish smell, and the liquid's very slimy, and there's a greenish look to it.
Did I make a roll based off my scholar background? See if I've experimented making potions, something like this before.
Yeah, you can roll an intelligence check.
Big money, no whammies.
Okay. So you obviously you kind of put together that all of these folks have been drinking this, and it seems to be some sort of potion of control or domination.
Like someone's
Oh,
controlling
no.
them by them drinking the potion.
They're the Mansons.
Yeah, so as if they're being used to dominate and control.
Mm. So maybe these were actual farmers.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
That's fine.
So
I
you
won't tell
tied
the
up.
cleric because she might go into a full emotional shock.
I
Nothing
wonder
wrong with
if
killing the farmers.
it'll wear off.
Yeah, can
Gets more
does
information.
would it be like a wisdom
under
check
the
or
influence.
something to see like how long they could go without these potions before it wears off?
You could ask, them or, yeah. So you don't know. You wouldn't know how long it lasted. There's no way to know.
Friggin' the boss, who seems to be the most strident here, and he's the only one at least I can remember even actually saying words. Does he have the same fishy smell on him?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So maybe he's just the most intelligent of them.
Or capable, yeah.
All right, so how much do we know about this town that we're going to? Like, do we know if there is like some sort of law there or something? Like someone we could go to and we'd be like, hey, we got attacked by these people that have been drinking these mind control potions, something like that?
The only thing that you know that about, let's see, I'll take you back over the map. So if you look at, based on the map, the information that it gives you, there's 160 people, and there's farmsteads around the town.
Not a big place. They maybe have like a handful of people guarding that place.
No, so there's not like a
Everybody should be
town
trained as
sheriff
a
or
militia.
something.
Let's go.
There's no way to know until you get there.
And there's that, and then there's this other town up here where the rivers meet. Nope, that's not a town. I don't know what that is. Good fishing most of the way. Okay,
That's a lake.
all right. 160 people.
So I guess
Or the river there, and then lake.
the presumption is someone's controlling these bandits. So maybe we should bring the guy with us and let him wake up naturally. and see if maybe the effect is worn off by the time he wakes up. Because if he's dominated and we try to interrogate him, we're gonna get nothing out of him.
They're
Yeah.
not out
Let's
of their
Yeah, we
just
might
mind.
not.
They're not out of their
let's just-
minds.
what?
They're not. It's not like they're out of their minds. They're not like acting crazy or anything like that. They're just.
I mean, if they're being controlled, there's no point in questioning them.
We could try,
Maybe.
but likely they will be more compliant when it wears off.
But yeah, we should definitely tie them up, get them in the back of the cart, bring them with us, and hopefully this potion they've been drinking will wear off.
Yeah.
And I guess in the meantime, I assume with like the still living people tied up in the cart, there's no room for the bodies, huh?
And the pigs.
What is? I mean, not necessarily at it. What do you want to do with all that stuff?
I mean, well, we need to take the living people back with us. As for the dead, she doesn't just want to leave them to rot by the roadside, but we do have a shovel, so she can just very quickly dig some graves by the roadside, and
Okay.
later on, someone can come back for them, maybe. I don't know.
What about the pigs?
Pigs can
put in
walk.
a cart.
Just hurt him.
Put them on the cart.
Oink, oink, oink.
Nah. Just make him follow along.
Okay.
Come on.
So you're just.
Come on, Peg.
Yeah, you could tie him. You could tie him to follow along.
Yeah. Get this sounded a hustle up.
So you're gonna bury the bodies and tie up the pigs.
Yeah, Fingorn grabs that bedroll since he doesn't have one,
Okay.
and then he goes up to grab that other archer body to bring over for the burial, and also so he could get the gear.
Oh, I
Each-
wasn't planning on
Yes.
burying them. I was just gonna push them into the woods for a wolf to eat them. But you
Collectively.
guys want to bury them, you can.
That's pretty much what Teska expected, but yeah, she's gonna.
Well, collectively.
Since it has now become clear that they are as much victims as we are.
Well, collectively, they have 25 silver and 15 gold.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's-
They
What
died
the
due to
hell?
weakness. Have no pity for them.
Yeah,
I just
put it in the
noticed
chat
that-
just so it can split it up.
Like, Chime's token has a little animated spider on it.
It's not a spider. It's a crow.
Oh. I thought that was like a spider peeking over the top or something. I don't know.
No, it's a crow.
It's familiar.
I don't know.
Just a little side note. I did fix the macros, and I added some of them, like the magic stuff. I added for the wizard and the cleric. If you want, you can just click on the
Yep,
spells.
So, the body of
No, I mean
Hans, did he
on
have,
the action tokens.
longbow?
If you click on your token at the top, so that
Oh, good thing that was a test roll.
Spell sound effects.
I spared no expense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn the volume down. Those a little
Okay,
bit.
so how many people do we have that's still alive? The boss, Alexander, and Sander,
Is
right?
Alexander alive, or did
Well,
he die?
yeah. Let's
Did
assume that you
stabilize
guys
him?
you stabilized him. The other one is dead. So you have the Sandy with the bucket, Alexander, and then Carlinus.
Okay, so we did
Yeah,
say
those are-
Alexander. Okay,
Those are
Yeah.
your three.
yeah.
All right,
So-
and
What gear did Hans have? Did he have leather armor and longbow and all that?
Yeah. Let's see. The quote unquote farmers just had pitchforks and they didn't have any armor.
Yeah.
Carlinus had the padded armor, and then the two archers had leather.
I've taken everything off Arthur though. He's been thoroughly looted.
The Carlanus has this club with a spike on it.
It's a nice looking club.
Nobody wants that.
There's nothing I can do with it, so nobody else wants
It's a club now, huh? Anyone need the leather armor?
They took one set of leather armor off Arthur.
Yeah, you got the armor off Arthur.
Yeah.
And there is a mace and a crossbow that they.
Hans, did he have the longbow or is that the crossbow?
The two archers had they had longbows.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab up the other longbow so he has something ranged. Does he, like Arthur, have like 12 arrows or something? Or?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, Arthur had 12 arrows.
Yeah, they've got.
Yeah.
And there's 10 on the card as well.
Okay.
So we've got some backup arrows if we need them.
Nice.
And I mean, with the crossbow, that is a hand crossbow, I think. No, it's just a regular crossbow, and it has 10 bolts with it also. I think, let's see, not Brack, but Charlene can use the bolts, right? You're using a crossbow, right?
I mean, he's got one in his picture, so I would hope so.
It's actually a battle axe with strings on it.
All right, guys. So you did you want to talk to these guys, or just take off for town, or what do you want to do?
Well, let's talk for them while we travel, I guess.
I think we should have a sacrifice, pig feast, and, you know,
Yeah,
maybe
so-
a red eagle.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
jeez. Oh, man.
Teska sighs the sigh of someone who can't wait until this job is over so she can get back to civilization.
Just the way we would back in my hometown. No.
Back in the home country.
Dang.
So Carlanus doesn't. He's pretty tight-lipped with you. The Alexander is pretty beat up, and Sandy missing teeth. It's hard to understand what she's saying, but she's pretty much blaming Carlanus. And all she knows is that he hired her.
How much did he pay you?
To, like two gold.
Oh.
Teska holds up one of the vials with the potions. And what about this stuff?
She says he made us drink it.
Do you know where he got it from?
She doesn't know.
This is a useful conversation.
Okay. This
According to my
colours
green friend here,
all
this stuff has been
very
controlling your mind, so maybe you'll feel a little bit differently in a few hours.
She's like, "Where are you taking us?"
To name a village.
Milborne.
That one.
Insert name here.
Milborne.
disappointing.
I lost my notes.
I mean, do we really need 3 of them? Why don't we have some entertainment and make them fight each other to the death, and the one that survives, that one we take to town?
Because we're not savages, that's why not.
How is that savagery? That's
I like the plan.
worship to Odin.
That sounds interesting to me.
Teska does not look surprised.
That's right. We just violent murderers. Teska's a racist.
Goblin.
Is the longbow a dex base or a strength base in this game?
Dex. Or you can choose, maybe. I think it's Dex.
Give me your ankles. Let me bite them off. Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming you guys move on here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride the donkey
Okay.
Yep.
because I weigh like
The
25
donkey's
pounds.
kind of weak, guys. Don't kill the donkey. We've got like 3 people in the cart.
Yeah, the donkey's
I feel more
struggling
for the
with all the
donkey than I
weight.
do these peasants.
You can see the donkey struggling.
I untie Alexander and tell him to help pull the cart, or I'll kill him.
By the way, the donkey can, with the saddlebags, can carry up to 10 slots of equipment.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
Yes. His name is Kyle, and he is my trusted servant.
Okay.
I am his Don Quixote.
Okay, guys. Well, you
The donkey's name was Rocinante.
so it was, I think it was towards evening, right? When right before this ambush occurred.
Was it? Because we were coming up this road. We got
We stayed the
to.
night, so it was morning when we headed out. I'm not sure how far we got.
Wait, what were these X's? Is this where we stopped?
If you hover over those, it should be, well, maybe not.
We rescued the cow.
Let me put it on the token layer.
Oh.
Can you see it now?
Geese on bridge. Oh, okay. Those are. Well, I see the geese one. Bandit ambush.
don't.
First one, cow extraction. All right.
Okay.
Sounds like a title for a Butthole Surfers song.
Butthole surfers? What?
Butthole Surfers.
The band.
Yeah.
Is this something I'm not geriatric enough to understand?
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
Friggin' children.
All right.
Never
so
even heard of the Butthole Surfers.
You guys head along the road and you arrive
Sounds like what you do in a truck stop gas station.
at the truck stop at Milborne. And let me show you that.
They killed Jerry. Get him! And then we fight the whole village.
Damn right.
Oh dang, they're really big. Okay.
We should probably just like send one person in to scout it out and see if they smell like fish.
You know, that's not a bad
Yeah.
idea. I nominate the cleric.
The cleric's the one that they tried to capture last time. If they are bad guys, they might try to steal her.
Hmm.
If only we had like a raven familiar that we could send in.
Hmm.
Dang.
All right.
I can probably sneak in. I'm pretty sneaky.
Well, that probably
You
won't
know-
be.
Sometimes you wait until everybody's praying in the church and then you sneak into town, you bar up the church and set it on fire. That's a good way to do a raid.
Well, you probably won't need to do that.
Oh, I'm just saying I'm pretty sneaky. I know how to like, sneak up to a house, bar it up, set it on fire.
Yeah. So as you approach Milborne, you see that the town is on the other side of the Churnet River, and looking at that side, you see all the buildings are primarily made of wood, and they're, except for the old granary, the mill house and the mansion are made of limestone. And you can see there's a bunch of people kind of in and out. It's getting towards evening, so it looks like the streets, maybe if anybody's out, it's cleared up. You do hear some noise coming from the Silver Crown. You notice that the ford here is pretty shallow. It seems to be where everyone crosses over. There is a half-built bridge here, and let's see, that's
Like it's half built, like they haven't finished it, or it's
It's
half built like it
unfinished.
was attacked.
yeah, it's unfinished.
They got most of the way across, and I was like, good enough. Get a running start, you'll be fine.
Bridges just take a long time to build. It's interesting they've got weird tax law here, but alright.
Yeah. So this, I guess the idea is we just literally trundle through the river. Is that like? Can we tell if that's like stone or is it like a muddy bottom?
It is the just. It seems pretty firm.
Okay, good. I was a little bit worried, like if we take the donkey in the cart and the wheels get bogged down or something. But all right, cool.
Yeah. So you see that the river kind of stretches wide, and it seems pretty shallow there. There's rounded stones beneath the surface. But it looks like it's a well traveled spot where uh, they cross over.
Well, this seems like the way.
It is the way.
All right.
Does the donkey like balk at all at crossing this?
No, it's almost as if
Yeah.
the donkey.
Oh.
It's almost as if the donkey has been here before.
Good
Direction
donkey.
River?
Why do I have a blue dot by me? Oh, that's the turning thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can turn your token.
Yeah. All right.
Do
Well,
they fish in the river?
Yeah, you don't. As you go by, you don't see any. The water is cold, so you can feel the refreshing. It's on this hot day. It's kind of refreshing on your skin, and you can feel kind of the smooth stones underneath under your feet. And you can see that there's kind of ridges actually at the bottom where wagons have kind of crossed over.
yeah. All right. Well, Seska just goes across.
Okay. Do you guys want to do initiative on this?
I knew you were gonna say that, motherfucker.
It's not a combat situation.
Uh.
Just click your action. There's a.
Oh, right. Yeah. And
I don't see myself.
You're not there.
yeah, click your token first. Oh, wait, what's that?
You already killed me?
Ah,
Man, finally accomplished it.
I can only dream. Where are you? Okay, I'll put you on here. You can drag your own token on the map. There you
There we go. Maximus.
go. Okay. So this is for roleplay purposes. Everybody on?
Thanks.
Wait, why is my initiative did not work? It's supposed to be 18.
It's just plus your dex, right? That's all initiative is?
Yeah.
Yeah, how come my roll was 18, but on the counter it says 5?
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, that is weird.
It rolled outside of initiative,
Oh.
but I rolled a 12.
I just fixed it.
I just
yeah.
deleted it, I
And
think.
mine's different as well. I should have an 8. But
It
I've
didn't.
got a 15.
Yeah, it didn't.
Oh, my token just went away. Neat.
I'll just edit it.
What's going on?
I think
There is a math part.
I think I was trying to fix it at the same time you were trying to fix it, and Roll20 got confused and deleted everything.
It just deleted your token.
Roll it again and edit it.
God damn it.
I'll put you back on. This is great. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna let you do your stuff first. Alright,
Okay.
there. And then, so it's 1811, so I'll just put that in a
Try it
second.
again.
Alright, so there, and now. See, look! Did the same thing. I rolled a 13,
Oh.
but I put 17.
So weird.
Roll
Well, just-
20 doesn't know how to count.
Maybe roll it off your character sheet.
Well, you're right. I'll try that next time. I just manually put it in.
I try to get these macros right. I don't understand like why that.
It seems to be like a common. Yeah, like Charlon rolled a 22 and he's got a 17.
Seems like with the amount of effort it takes, you need like a doctorate to figure out how the macros work.
Right. Yeah.
These never work correctly.
I think they're just getting the bugs out, basically.
There's bugs, and then there's computers that don't know how to do addition.
Well, it obviously didn't transfer to the turn order tracker very well, so that's weird. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
everybody's on, and we can continue with our lives.
Anyway, yep.
Okay. So,
Shoot.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about movement with this, guys. And this is basically the turn is to get you to roleplay your character. So if you're just following along with the group, you don't have to do anything. If there's something but this gives you an opportunity to do something.
How deep? How deep was this?
It's only like a foot deep.
Oh, okay.
You can just wade across, and it sounds like the bottom is pretty firm. So
Yeah.
I think Fangorn's gonna be, behind the cart, watching to see the reactions of our prisoners as
Okay.
we near close. Yeah, they're getting jumpy or waiting for some ambush to free them or whatnot.
Okay.
So, dude, are you on an order like Tesca first?
What's that? I didn't hear you.
So should Tesca go first, like in the turn order?
Oh yeah, sorry, I just skipped the turn order.
That's okay. No, it's okay. It's kind of a loose thing. That's fine. So Charlie, you can kind of, as you move into town, you see over to the left. It looks like a kind of a tavern here, but it's in stark contrast to the rest of the town. There's a lot of like yelling and boisterous noise coming from that from the Silver Crown off to your left. So as you go by, I'm trying not to drag all the pieces, but yeah, as you go by that, you hear all that noise.
Interesting.
And then off to your right, off to the east, you see there is what looks like an open market, and it looks like it's pretty much closed down for the day.
Yeah, it's towards the end of the day, so
yeah,
people are probably wrapping it up.
Yeah, so but
Okay.
it looks like there's an area where it's an exchange of people they buy and sell stuff, and you can see kind of there's a lady that's kind of finishing up putting stuff away.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna plan to go into the Silver Crown, but after I make sure that everyone actually makes it across.
Okay. All right. So
Now, to ask the weird question, it does seem like it's just a regular market, right? They're not like buying and selling people or anything over there, right?
no. There's nothing. There's nothing
going
here
on.
that's it's gonna give you vibes of like weirdness. Like this isn't Ravenloft, you know. This just seems like a very small farming town. There's a
Okay. No obvious red flags.
no.
Well, coming across the river,
Yeah.
Jessica just nods towards the inn and just says, sounds like most of the town's in there. I'll just pop in and ask where to find the law around here.
Okay. So you go up to the door and you see the name Silver Crown on the door, and as soon as you open it, there's like ruckus laughter and clinking mugs greet you, and it's kind of dimly lit, and it looks like there's a bunch of miners and not like children, but like miners.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
confused for a second.
And other rough looking patrons, and they look dirty. Some of their clothes are worn, and it looks like it's the end of the day, and they've just come from the mines, and they're kind of blowing off steam here. You can smell stale ale, and there's sawdust that's all over the floor, and you see there's an open table in the back, but you see a burly man behind the bar, and he looks over at you and he points to the table If you want to sit down, it's over there. Welcome to Silver Crown. So he kind of talks in this like really rough voice.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. We might be back in a little while. Was just popping in to ask for directions, if you don't mind. My companions and I have just come to town. We've just come from, was it Baldur's Gate? Yeah.
No,
Whatever.
Waterdeep?
And
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. I keep mixing up the three big
City of
cities for
Wanda.
some reason.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Okay.
And she just goes on. We were just waylaid by bandits on the way in, or something we think were bandits, and we brought 3 of them in with us. We were just wondering where to drop them off.
Oh, well, go down to see Geralt. He's at the end of the road, next to the temple. He's sort of in charge around here.
Is he from Rubia?
What?
Would it help if we tossed him a coin?
The Witcher.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Anyway, no.
Yeah.
All right, Brack.
Well, that's simple enough.
What do you want to do here?
Oh, sounds like we should go there. Go
Yeah.
see Geralt.
I do poke my head into the stables. Are there any weird, like, are there any horses of what seems to be, like, someone with a lot more money than miners in here?
Where's the stables at here?
I just assumed there were stables next to the inn if there's not.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's kind of in the back. It's way back
Oh,
here
wait,
by the
right.
temple. So you would
It
have
is? Oh.
you would have to
This
kind of
one.
walk down that way to get down there.
Yeah, I wanted down that way. I'm just curious, like, if there's, like, big war horses or something, like the bandits are hiding out, or if it's just really just normal people, just regular people.
I mean, you haven't really met anybody but the miners and the bartender, Timpson. So, and the roads are pretty clear at this point. Like most people are probably indoors, just because of the time of the day.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we better go
Right.
see The Witcher then.
And Teska thanks the innkeeper and just says, we'll probably be back in about half an hour. Desperate for some real dinner.
Suit yourself. And then you
Alright.
close the door, and all of the noise goes away.
Oh.
All right, straight down this main road, just by the temple.
Fingorn, you got.
Have you smelled fish?
No, you don't.
Next time someone has salmon, we're gonna point a sword at them.
Disappointing. I was kind of hoping we could burn this down to the ground.
Hopefully, there's not a Captain D's nearby. We might assault half the town.
This must be an old token. That might be maybe that's why there was a problem with the initiative. Maybe these tokens were on the map before. That could have been why. Because they.
Before you made the changes.
Yeah. So that might be why it got messed up. Anyway, Fingorn, did you? So you're crossing the ford.
He's crossing it just like he says, keeping an eye on the prisoners.
Okay. Do you have them kind of like lined up and tied up together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sticking to his discipline as a prior soldier and trying to stay diligent and just aware of any threats or anything like that. So he's being Mr. Serious.
Gotcha. Okay. So you just don't step out of line. Those 3, right?
Yeah, he's not being hard on him because he's expecting, other than maybe Carlanus might have actually been a genuine influence. He's thinking the others probably weren't, and so he's not being too hard on him or anything. But he's keeping an eye on him.
Okay. All right. You cross over, and Caden.
Well, Hayden just want to kind of very obviously like walk up to people and smell their breath in the tavern, but I guess that door's been closed. So now he's just looking at what kind of security these houses has. So like these got locks? Will they like barred doors?
Well, the exchange looks
just
like it's locked
walking
up.
along.
that looks like it's locked up. You have the granary nearby. Let's see here.
That looks pretty flammable. Interesting.
So you do see a gentleman walk down the road towards you.
Oh, he looks cool.
He looks like he's got a weapon that I want.
So
This is the art for my next character. I'm
yeah.
stealing this shit.
So he approaches you, and
This is good.
he's like, the name is Rendenis. Who looks like you've brought some friends with you on your visit. And he looks over the bandits. Where did you find these ones?
They ambushed us on the road about 8 miles out.
Yeah, there's been.
Although we're not completely sure it was their fault. It's complicated.
So he tells like, well, there's been some complaints of people missing. I would take him down to Gerald's, the carpenter. He'll know what to do with them.
She double takes the carpenter.
Yeah, he's a
Oh, the
carpenter.
sheriff?
Yeah,
Hey,
he's also he's a jack of all trades. So he's.
all right.
And what are you, Rendenis?
I am part of the few watchmen here in the town. I'm a town guard.
Wow.
Yeah. Do the people in the back of the cart, do they still have like the fishy smell to them?
It's been a few hours, and they still do.
Okay. Well, just so you know, you run across anybody and they smell like old fish, you might want to watch out.
Okay.
We think these folks were given some sort of vile potion that controlled their minds. Why anyone would want peasant farmers to play at being bandits, I can't imagine, but...
So Ren Dennis he says, well, if anybody can get them to talk, it's Gerald.
Yeah? He's got thumb screws and a hanging tree?
He's got his ways. He's an old.
Maybe he sticks something up their butt.
He says he's an old ranger. He knows his way around a sword.
I would toss
Excellent.
him once I've stuck something on my butt.
All right, well, let's get to it then.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. So are you guys gonna just head down that way?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Open this down.
Oh, Gerald. Okay.
The carpenter.
I knew that.
Gerald.
Gary L.D. Okay.
Toss a
The
screw,
description was just
carpenter.
fitting even more. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys head down there.
Open box up, please.
Let's see, Charlene, you're the first to introduce here.
Okay.
So you get to the door, and let's see, you can hear on the inside, you can hear there's hammering going on in there.
A bit.
Okay. Back on the door.
Okay, so the hammering stops, and you hear just a minute, and you hear something, someone kind of drag their foot across the floor as they head to the door, and let's see if I got a picture of this guy here. Oh, here it is.
He used to be the Witcher until he took an arrow to the knee.
So this guy opens the door.
Oh, he's a child molester.
He looks kind of, you can tell his leg is injured, and he kind of walks with a limp, but he says, how can I help you? And he looks around the corner, he's like, oh, what do you got going on here?
Bandits,
Oh,
sort of.
Says, I'm the town
Yeah,
constable.
we were attacked by these people, and we think they've been mind controlled. So we wanted to bring them to you and
No.
see what you thought about them.
Make them
But
your
he-
problem.
When he says that, Teska will reach out and pull out one of the vials of potion and hold it up so he can get a whiff of it. We think they were all made to drink this, and then they waylaid us on the road.
Yeah, well, bring him on in. So he grabs the prisoners, and he sits them down in the chair, and he says, "So where are you from? The rest of you, where are you going? Where are
We're
you
going
headed?
What the
to
hell?
Where are
To
you
the
headed?
next town.
their master.
What do you do? What's your
Isn't
business
not
there?
very secretive. Just
we're-
a livery.
Yeah, we're just couriers is all. Just came from Waterdeep. Gonna drop off our cargo and then head back home.
So you got jumped by some bandits, I see.
Well,
And they tried
so
to
we
take our
thought.
cleric.
Incompetent bandits.
How many?
There were half a dozen, and with that, Tesco will mention the ones that we killed before we knew what they were and where she buried them.
Okay. He kind of bends over. You can tell his back's killing him, and he's got something going on here. I'll tell you what. I'll take care of these guys. We're gonna have a little talk. He looks at Cornelis. He says, "Come back in the morning. I'll see what I can tell you."
Wait,
Right.
when you say you're gonna have a bit of talk, is it gonna be entertaining?
Not for them.
Yeah,
He says in
that's
the
what I'm talking about.
yeah. So he says in the meantime, if you guys need a place to stay, I'd recommend the Baron of the Mutton. It's
Oh,
a respectable place.
is the
Alright.
Silver Crown not respectable?
Well, if you want to get in a fight,
Oh, I'm going to the Silver Crown then.
yeah, I'd recommend the Mutton. It's I got rumors have the rooms have fleas, and
Oh, please at the Silver Crown.
yeah.
Yeah, a stiff fire will deal with that.
Tesco tries not to look too surprised at the idea that this teeny tiny little town in the middle of nowhere has two inns and not just one, but she will just add, I don't know that you necessarily need to go that hard on them, sir. If we just give them a few hours for whatever this potion is to wear off, perhaps that's all it'll take.
Beat their ass.
He says, "I'll appreciate the sentiment, but they did try to kill you. Am I right?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
we-
that just means that we should make them into chattel.
He looks at one of the farmers like,
Seven.
I think I know you. You're one of the Joneses girls by Thurmaster." She doesn't say anything. Well, I hate to. He kind of gets tough with her. He's like, "I hate to knock out the rest of your teeth."
Do it.
I like them.
Tesco looks like she's deeply regretting taking this job.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah. So as he tells you guys to go ahead and rest for the night, you can see him kind of hobble over to the mantle, and you, as the door closes, you hear the sword sheath.
Yes.
Unsheath.
Yes.
Shh.
Um,
And then the door.
he-
He kind of shuttles you out the door.
Fincord probably, before getting shoved out, would ask Geralt if he had a little bit of wax or lard that he could use to clean up the leather armor that he
Oh yeah,
had found.
yeah. There's he kind of gets up and yeah, I got something for that.
Yeah, that's
Thank
because like Brax blew up the dude's entire head with a magic missile. Gross.
Yeah, he needs to clean it up.
Possibly. You know, we
And
don't
just
have
to
any
get rid of
proof
his
that.
stink. Get rid of that.
Okay, guys. So you head over to where you're gonna go from here. So we'll do Brack. What do you want to do? You're way back here. So you guys have you got the donkey and the cart too. So you kind of have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So the
And
stable.
some pigs.
Am I able to spend some time and try to figure out what type of fish or like what exactly is giving this potion the fishy smell? If I spend some time tonight, like, can I cast detect magic?
Go ahead and make a roll on that. Okay. So it does have some sort of domination effect, and that's pretty much all you know from it. Like it's
Am I able to
like
spend,
like
like,
like a spell, basically would be like a dominate spell type of dominate monster type spell.
Am I able to use some time and try to figure out maybe how they made it, or like if there's a signature ingredient that might be from some area or something?
Well, I mean, it's like I said, it smells like fish, so you got to get a sense from the sea, or like it's from. But yeah, it's there's no way to tell at this point. I mean, it smells like fish, so I mean, I think it's gotta be something related to sea creatures.
All right, shall we go rent rooms at the Baron of Mutton?
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do with the donkey?
And there's
Well,
a
we'll see
stable
if
right
there's a
next
stable
door.
nearby, or if we
Maybe
have to
we
take
could
it.
sell. Maybe we sell the donkey and cart.
Oh, the donkey's awesome.
Oh, Kyle's my best friend.
So
I mean, depending, does Shadowdark have bags of holding? If not,
It does.
like, oh well, then yeah, sell the donkey.
Yeah, but at the moment
Could
we
sell
don't have bags of holding. They might be
Sell
really
the
rare.
pigs, the donkey, and the cart to give us a little more money. I don't even know if I'll have enough to stay in our room tonight.
Okay, that's fair. But if the carpenter doesn't kill these guys and they stop being like, I don't know, crazy psychopaths, we get to keep them as chattel, so they could pull the cart. So we could still sell the donkey. Just keep the wagon and have our minions.
Always wanted
And
this
if they
land.
displease us, we can sacrifice them to Odin.
That's right.
I don't
Loves
think
that.
this.
I don't know if you're new to the
they
Sword
were-
Coast, but I think you'll find the law frowns on a lot of that.
Yeah,
does?
no.
What's wrong with human sacrifice?
No human sacrifice or slavery is really condoned in these areas.
That's
Indentured
Yeah,
servitude
crazy.
is also.
We're north of the
found
Mason
upon.
So
Dixon
they're all
line.
just
You have to
about
get us out.
genocide? Gross. My people have given up genocide. That's messed up. We practice civilized choices.
Okay. So figure out what are you gonna do here?
I guess he will go see if we can make some coin off of this stuff.
Okay. So you go to the stable, and so you get up to the door, and immediately you hear barking. And when you go in, you're greeted by two very large, mastiff dogs, and they are basically like attacking you with love, essentially jumping on you, trying to lick you. And then you hear a man come from the back of the stable. He's like, "Get down! You two get down!" And you can.
He's like embracing him, letting him jump up. He's, scratching him at the scruff.
Yeah, so you go in there and you see there's not like there's like one horse in there, and but you see a bunch of dogs and puppies.
Puppies.
Yeah, so they're mastiff puppies.
Yeah, dogs are a goblin's natural
Brack.
friend.
Brack should raise and train a mount.
Just bear in mind, given that this thing is supposed to be like old school D&D flavored, having an animal of any kind, you've just painted a target on that animal. The DM will try to kill it.
I have a history of killing NPCs.
And Rob is known for killing an NPC or pet like the next session.
Yeah, but then
You wouldn't do that, Rob.
That's the way it was in the game, okay?
Rob wouldn't do that.
I don't like NPCs. I don't like NPCs.
Don't let them talk bad about you, Rob.
Okay.
Druids have powerful animal companions.
He's
in
had
the
me,
old game.
like,
They used to have like 12
prepare
wolves, and they used to die.
for playing them, and then like, okay, I got this caster I gotta play in addition to my character. All right, and I do all this prep. Oh, I know all the spells. I'm ready to go, and boom, first 5 minutes, dead. I was like, what did I do all that?
I just remember the one time I played a wizard, and I'm like, my strength is garbage, and we haven't got a bag of holding yet. I've got some money I'm starting with, though. I'm just going to have like a donkey with like a little two-wheely cart that I basically live out of, like an RV or something. Very first dungeon we go in, we come out, donkey's dead.
How much for a couple of young dogs? A couple of pups.
So yeah, so Nafton offers you if you want to purchase a dog. Caden, what do you want to? Do you want to offer the donkey?
No, because that's Brax's donkey.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
don't
selling
need
Kyle.
donkey. I'll but I will offer him.
Oh, so he's not selling a donkey.
Normally
I
it would
won't
be
sell the
40 gold, but because it's half the size,
Holy dang!
it's only going to be 20.
That's literally all my gold.
These dogs are
Fine.
able to cast magic.
You know what? Fine. I'll
And the wagon's worth
Oh
the
my
wagon's
God.
worth 120 gold.
Nice, selling that
Alright.
wagon.
Oh yeah, sell the wagon. Fuck that shit.
Okay, fine. We sell the wagon and all the stuff on it, the hay, but we keep the pigs, right?
Yeah.
Because I have to sacrifice at
I'll
least
just
one of
say,
them.
But the wagon
Okay,
gives
so
We
you
can
sell
sell
two
two of
pigs.
them. We can
15,
sell two, but I need one at
Fif-
level 2.
15
and
gear
we got
slots.
geese
Reason.
too.
15 gear slots for the wagon and 10 for the donkey.
Oh, all our gear slots are going.
Bye wagon.
Yeah. So it was
Well, it's not like we need gear slots, right? We're just going to go to this town, drop off our thing, and go back home. The end.
Yeah.
one,
How much stuff do you need for that?
120 and then 140 for the. But he's not going to give you the full amount. He's only going to give you 80%.
Well, what about in trade though? Because we're buying stuff. If we use the money to buy stuff from him, surely it considers
He
that
only
trade.
he only has either dogs or riding supplies there.
I assume everybody doesn't want a dog.
We could get maybe one
No.
adult dog, but puppies, I think that's out of the equation.
I'm
He
just
says
getting a young
in the
dog.
morning if you need to buy any supplies, you can get it from the exchange.
Okay.
All right. You guys get 80% of 120.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So,
He's got to make some profit
Yeah.
too, you know.
So what is that, like 100?
Whatever. Yeah, it's.
Don't make me do that math.
it's 96
Yeah.
gold.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Close.
900 better.
Close enough.
Oh, okay. 20 gold each? Sounds good.
Mm.
It's actually 19, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 19 point something. But anyway.
You do
I'm
notice.
trading mine for a dog. There you go.
Yeah, you do notice, Tesca, there is a temple here, of the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Who's that?
Yeah, she doesn't know who that is. Some pansy human god, sounds like.
Yeah, some idiotic god that's not really a god, but
God
And
can't
there-
decide if he's a god or a saint.
And there is a smithy in town
What's
too,
this?
but that's also closed up for the night.
Yeah.
Damn it! What a pity.
Yeah.
We should go back to the baron, the inn, and rest. Everything will.
Well, how
open
much
in
do we get
morning
for the
patrol.
2 pigs? Did he buy the pigs or?
Oh, the livestock. I'll give you a couple gold for those.
hell, we might
Yeah.
as well just eat them.
I mean, this is farm country. I assume pigs are not hard to come by.
Yeah. Well, then we could just say we get even 20 gold each.
Yeah.
Instead of the 19.2.
Yeah. Now you guys are rich.
No.
How much did
that
this?
pays
all
that
mine
pays
for a
for the
dog.
dog. Yeah.
How much did this courier job pay each?
It was 150 total.
To be split like between all of
Hourly
us.
wage.
All of us.
With the kind of money we're making right now, we might as well never go back.
Yeah.
Well, if only one of us make it back, then they get all of it.
We all start looking around at each other like,
Yeah.
if only one makes it back.
To kill those who are made in the Covenant of Blood is, well, you'll never get into Valhalla.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Only hell awaits you. Now, peasants on the road, that's fine.
All right.
So I've been posting in the general, like splitting up the.
Yeah, I tagged
For
Rob.
loot
Rob,
stuff,
can you
so-
make a text channel for loot, and then we can just put loot in the text channel and have like a separate space for it?
Or I mean, I did set up a loot drop, or there's a player loot handout you can use. Would you rather just do it in Discord?
I feel
Oh,
like
I
it'd
was
be
doing
easier.
it in Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. What I can do then is
That way we can also like chat in there too,
I'll
and
add,
distribute and stuff,
Yeah, trade and
whatnot.
discuss trades or whatnot for items. Yeah.
Oops. I'll add a text channel here.
No reference to the website whatnot where you trade things.
Loot. Okay. There you go.
All right.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
Nice. Over.
Tesca, what do you want to do?
I mean, it's late. She's had a busy day. She's just going to go to the inn.
Okay. So as you approach the Baron of Mutton, you're greeted by a bustling tavern, and there's a wooden sign that kind of swings gently in the breeze. It's a 2-story structure with thatch roof and weathered stone. And you go in, there's warm glows of lanterns out the windows. You can see casting a welcoming light. Upon entering, you are enveloped in a lively atmosphere, and with laughing and mugs and whatnot. And you see a very old man who is kind of working the room, delivering drinks and whatnot. And he is probably about 90 years old. And then you see his 2 grandsons who he's kind of keeping an eye on. And the one young man seems to be kind of just sitting, looking very upset and bothered. He's holding a towel. And his brother is kind of rushing around, trying to make up the slack for him.
Well, good help's hard to find.
Yeah. Then you fire his ass. He's just quiet quitting right now.
Right. Yeah. Trying to figure out how much the cost for the night. So, all right. So Sean, you go in with Tesca. What do you want to do in here?
And they're clearly busy. She's just going to go find a table and wait for whoever to have time for her.
Okay. All right. So you guys come in. You sit down. And after you sit there for a while, you find an empty table. A young man by the name of Bartholomew comes over. And
What?
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew?
You know, Rob, we give you full permission with some of these stupid ass names the adventure has. You're allowed to change it whatever you want.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, he comes
Yeah.
over.
Bart.
He just looks kind of annoyed. He's like, ugh, looks at his brother. He's like, what can I get you?
Just a mug of ale, and I assume there's mutton.
That's right. He says, yeah, we'll get you something right away.
We're also
Munch on
looking to stay the
flatbread.
night.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, they have rooms available. I'm trying to figure out the cost. I think it's a couple silver a night. So you
we have to get
hear the old man scream across the bar. Andren, get up and get moving. And he's just kind of staring at something.
Oh, we gotta see what he's staring at, right?
So yeah, he's holding something in his hand, and he's just kind of sitting there looking sad.
I go over and
Oh.
smell him.
It's a ring, and she said no.
He looks up at you, Kaden, and he's like, "Who are you?"
Caden Blackwater. Remember it.
He says, "Have you seen her?"
You been drinking?
Yeah, he's probably
He
like
reaches out
he's
to
probably
try
like
and prise
18.
his
He's not.
out a bit.
He looks like he's wet behind the ears still. He says, have you seen her?" And he holds up this locket with a picture.
Have we seen her?
I don't think so. She looks a bit.
She's a little more
Rich.
proper than the one we
She says
apprehended.
she's missing. She left all of her stuff upstairs in a room, and she's my fiance.
Was she a cleric? Did she pray to the gods? Was she a holy woman?
No, she did dabble in magic though a little bit.
Were you cracking her fish, so to speak?
He's like, well, we were gonna get married soon.
Okay.
It's just she
Well,
left
if you
all of
talk
her
to the carpenter.
like she left all of her stuff and just disappeared. And
What'd she go missing?
the old man's like, I'm sure she's just out probably looking for something out in the woods. She'll be back later. And there's like, she's been gone for 2 days. She's not just going to the
She didn't
woods
take any of
somewhere.
her stuff.
I'm looking for a real goblin man who can take care of her.
We just had one of our.
I wonder if we could get
Casters
a
tried.
dog that could track her by smell.
Yeah, go sniff her,
Yeah, get a
her
sniff dog.
garments, huh?
Need a
Good stuff.
beagle.
So he's
Need
like,
a
well,
bloodhound.
so if you see her, will you tell her I'm looking for her?
Aye. Have you
Who are
spoken
you
to the
again?
carpenter?
We run into her tied up in a cave. We say, "Hey, your boyfriend's looking for you." Just turn around and leave.
He says, I talked to Gerald, and
Well,
he said maybe she was out looking for some components in the woods, and she'll be back. He said give it a few more days, but it's already been 2 or 3 days.
I would talk to him again tomorrow.
Do you want me
He
to?
brought in some prisoners that are involved in kidnapping.
I can show you her room.
They did try to kidnap a young woman, so maybe they're after women.
He's like, come with me, I'll
Maybe.
show you.
Female casters, huh?
Wonder if they're after women for the obvious reason or for some other sinister reason.
They seem to be
Yeah,
focused on the fact that
Let's
she's
see her room.
So you go up to the room. She doesn't live here, but you can see, and he points to all her things are left. Like there's like all of her clothes, all of her stuff is still there.
like gear as well, like
Every-
stuff she would have taken with her if she was
Everything.
doing
Yeah,
what.
he's like, there's no.
Yeah.
She would never leave her things behind.
That would be odd to be trekking and looking for
Nobody seems to believe me though.
components with none of your gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think that she would tell you that she was going for a long time.
Hey, maybe we can look for her room for like notes or a sign of struggle or anything.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
look around, and it doesn't look like there's any like. It just looks like she left the room. There's no sign of any break-in or everything looks
Fangorn's
secure.
gonna look if there's a secret access to the room, like behind mirrors or under the bed.
Well, there's a window, but it's locked.
Can I cast detect magic?
Go ahead and.
See if there's anything magical hidden around.
Oh, you you got an 8,
Oh, yeah. So yeah, this
so
is work.
it failed.
Unfortunate.
You can't use it, and for
Wait,
the rest of the day.
We do have Lux now.
Yeah.
You can't use it if you fail or you critically fail.
If you if you fail, you can't use it the rest of the day.
Oh,
I thought that was if you crit fail.
No, that's also you can't use it. That applies to any failure. You can't use that spell the rest of the day. You have to have a rest. That's the
Wonderful.
Feels
Good
like
place
the
to rest.
spellcasting
that's
thing
the
that
spell
sucks.
slot, so to speak. That if you
I want to
fail,
use my luck for him. Give my luck to him.
oh.
okay.
If you fail, you
So
still
he
can
can
use my
reroll
luck.
it.
Looks like he
Use
already
mine.
looks like he already rolled it. 15. Yeah, it works, but you don't find anything in there.
Oh shoot.
Can I tell, based off of my class and background, what type of wizard magic she is? Like, what is she? Is she actually any good at magic, or is she just like learning?
I think she's some sort of apprentice, or you find her some spell components, and it's just kind of looks like simple things, like it's guano and
There's no
The
breath,
fish.
just Maximus.
You find her emergency shit bucket. Yeah.
No.
Right, so she's like, I don't. He's like, I don't know what happened to her. You gotta find her. Can you promise me that you'll find her? Bring her back. We're supposed to be married. He kind of just breaks down.
Well,
Pussy.
pray to Freya more. Or I don't know, pray to Odin and actually take action.
So he goes downstairs, and you guys are left upstairs.
He doesn't even have a sword, does he?
No.
Well, that's why.
Meanwhile, down in the common room, when his brother comes back to the table, Teska apologizes for her companions barging in on his brother's obviously troubled state of affairs.
Should be spending time learning how to use a sword and not weeping so much.
Says we have. Says if you see her, let us know.
Yeah, stop being a bitch, man.
He's in love, man. Give him a break.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
He's in love. All right. So you guys can finish up your ale and your food, and is there anything else you want to do?
There's something I want to do tonight, but not before we go to bed.
You guys want to throw a rave?
We got that goose.
Well, this here.
Is it alive? It's
No, we killed it.
the egg. You have the egg though, right?
Oh, we do have an egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an egg too. That's right.
Oh, nice. We can have an
I
omelet.
have a
Breakfast.
Egg's gonna be really good on all this lamb.
Eggs and
Hell
bacon.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
Yeah.
Save it for when we have
maybe
the-
we should give it to
pig.
them to cook up. Tell them we'll share it with them or something.
Yeah.
I will share this one egg with you if you do the work of cooking.
Well, I mean the goose.
Yeah, cook it for us.
That's nasty. That can't be good.
Oh, I don't have anything else to do before.
Okay. So
Resting.
if you guys
Yeah,
on the
Been
rest,
walking all day and had a fight. Teska is just going to bed.
you're gonna level up to
Click that leather. That's
to
what
2.
he's doing for.
So you guys
Alright.
can do that. There's not much to do. I mean, you pick up a spell, and I think the rest of you just get to roll your hit points.
Where the hell is it?
I get my oath reward. And
So you can either choose to roll, or you can take the average.
we can take the
Okay,
average.
first level.
Nick.
Are you kidding me? There's no how to level up in this book?
No, well, no, it's there is a page for that.
There's-
So,
Yeah, there's a page. I found it earlier.
yeah,
It's level advancement, I think it's called.
yeah.
Oh, level advancement. And it's in the gear section. That's why I didn't see it.
There it
Yeah,
is.
some of the formatting could be improved on.
I question some of this anyway.
So you
XP
get
level up.
you get
Page 39.
yeah, you don't we're not doing XP, so you have to worry about that. So you get to roll now I have you guys add your con modifier into your roll, by the way.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roll your point.
Oh.
Yes.
I think it does in the game too.
No, it's not. You don't. It's only in the first level.
Really?
Roll hit points per level with advantage. All right. So
Cool. +1.
So
So
roll with advantage?
yeah, it's a dwarf thing.
Ah,
But if you
Nice.
don't want to
Right.
roll, you can take the average. If you want to do it that way, if you're scared to roll,
I mean, she gets
Wait.
advantage. I might as well use it, right?
you might as well try. Yeah.
scared to roll. Rude.
So what
I'll
was
roll
that?
it.
D6.
Ha ha ha! I am a tanky ass goblin.
Roll 2d6 d1 plus 2. I think this will work. All right. Wind up with the average anyway. Thanks, dice.
Oh, I add my
Um,
con mod to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to add my con mod to my first? Oh, I
You
might
should
actually
have.
rolled this wrong.
Yeah, you
Hold on.
should have added that your first
Is a wizard a D4 or D6?
D4.
D4.
All right,
Yeah.
and then
Nice.
Oh, okay, so that's what I
Eight.
did wrong. I should roll D4s.
so I just get a spell. All right.
Oh no, you lost a hit point. You are a tinky wizard.
Let's see. Which of my
Actually-
6 spells do I want?
I end up with more HP than I thought I did. If
What's
If you have a
holy weapon?
do you have a minus score on your con?
no, I have a
Nice,
+2 to
roll
my con.
Okay, I was gonna say you don't go.
I have 12
backwards.
HP right now.
Yeah, you're not gonna go backwards. You just stay.
You almost have as many HP as me. Damn.
I'm a tanky ass wizard. I'm telling you.
You are a tinky.
Yeah.
Protection. What does this do?
I've got 15 HP, and I'm a Viking.
Apparently not good enough as a Viking.
I'm fine.
Hmm.
He's fine.
I feel like that's probably better.
I learned
Protection from evil.
one new spell.
Oh, nope, wait, that's wrong. Yeah, let's.
Jesus Christ! Charm Person is up to 8 days. I'm learning Charm Person.
So.
That is wild. 8 days.
Wisdom.
It is. That's old school.
Yeah, old school spells used to be like that.
Duration focus.
Should've
What, is
seen
that?
what
What does
he
that
rolled.
mean?
Concentration.
Oh.
So every round you have to re-roll. You have to roll your concentration check.
Oh. Where a failure means you can't use that spell again.
No,
for
it
the
ends.
like.
Yeah, it ends.
Huh?
The spell ends.
Oh, it's not like you can cast this thing basically one time, and the moment you fail this roll, you're done for the
No,
day.
if you're focusing and you fail unless if it's a 1, then yeah, you lose it for the day, and then you have a bad event. But when you're focusing, it does end the spell.
Right.
if you fail the check.
And just close.
So that's how they balance the spells. Instead of having spell slots, you run out of, you fail, and then you're done for the day. Like you can't cast anything.
Oops. Let's do.
But you've got a good number of spells, so.
Oh, you want to check out? Oh yeah, I just saw your Aaron. I just saw your message.
Yes. I have all the things I need for that.
Did you still want to check that out?
Yes.
That could be dangerous
Absolutely.
for you.
Yeah.
So do you want to roll a? Give me a stealth check.
Absolutely. I make those with advantage because I have a cloak.
All
Is that
right.
just a
Let's see if that
control
worked.
advantage?
Your
17.
so protection from evil.
I actually have an advantage button. That would have been better.
Man, this formatting.
It sucks, doesn't it?
A little bit.
That's why if you do the action token, that's why I've been.
Yeah,
It
let's.
looks better.
Does that just create a button for it? No, it doesn't.
No, you have to do it. So what you do is you run the spell, and then you do the up key in the chat box, and it'll pop up the macro, and then you can put it in your.
Oh. All right, and I've never messed with macros in Roll20, so
No, you
I'm not
just
actually
copy
sure.
it and put it in your attributes, and then it'll put it.
Copy. Put it in attributes. Oh, on the sheet.
I mean, I have to create. If
oh,
you
here
want
we go.
If you want a pretty one, I have to make it for you, using the Power Cards API.
Protection from evil. And then I assume just paste this into here.
Into the
Done.
attributes, yeah. And then do it as an action token.
Show as token action.
Yeah.
Did that do it?
You have to label it what you want to call it.
I think I did.
Okay. Did it work?
Oh, it just rolls it as it is on the sheet. Okay.
Yeah. So
no, it did not work.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
I can fix it for you later.
All right, I'll just take it off for now. But just know she has protection from evil.
Okay.
Which is apparently equally as misnamed equally misnamed as it is in 5e, but in a slightly different direction, because apparently evil doesn't exist in this game either. It's just chaotic.
Oh, really?
There is evil, evil creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they're trying to just simplify the alignments.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I'm like, dear game devs, if you don't want to have alignments, then just don't have alignments.
Yeah.
You know?
No one's using them anyway in most of their games.
Yeah.
Players tend to
there
play
was
their
once a
characters
time
the
when they
same way.
mattered, but
Most people are playing their characters the same way.
yeah, I mean, it's like if you find the holy sword of niceness and you're evil, then you should burn at the touch of that thing if you try to wield it. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the only way alignments ever popped up in my games is from a narrative perspective. Or sometimes, in a session 0, I very heavily clarify what type of characters I'd like to tell a story for.
Yeah.
I'd like only good. Sometimes, the last campaign, I said I want to play, neutral characters. So, you can play neutral or, a neutral good, but a little bit more in the middle.
no. See, I always try to play good guys just because, my usual go-to explanation is when I want to see a story where the bad guys win, I'll watch the news.
Yeah.
So Aaron, you break into the smithy, and
I have lockpicks.
and you.
I'm not surprised.
It was a pretty good lock on it, and when you get in there, it's dark. You can't see very well.
Yeah.
And then it sounds like the smithy's upstairs. So you kind of creep around in the dark, and you notice there are normal metal weapons in there, swords, daggers, and whatnot.
Is there a dagger and a rapier?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never
I'll
took you
take
for a
one of those
thief.
each. Sorry?
I never took you for a thief.
I'm a Viking. Of course I'm a thief.
I was always kind of surprised that
That's
every.
all I do. I just raid.
Anybody else ever think it was kind of weird that you come to like these little farming villages in the middle of nowhere, and you go to the smithy and it's full of long swords and stuff? Like, wouldn't this be the guy who just makes the horseshoes?
Yeah.
If there's one like at the back, that's the one that I take. Like I don't want any that are like prominently on display or like
They wouldn't notice
you
it
know
for a couple of days.
I want like the if there's like a bucket of weapons, I want like the one at the back or something like that. I take like the crappiest dagger that's just sort of
Yeah, your basic weapons are
in
there.
a pile of daggers.
They're not
You're a
fantastic.
bargain bin thief. Is that what you're saying? You broke into the
I
Goodwill and
don't want
stole
to
from
get
there.
caught. Okay, look, if I get caught, then I have to burn this down to the ground. That seems like a lot of effort, and these guys seem okay. I don't mind them.
So
I'll be getting in some jewel for Odin, and that sucks because he's gonna be pissed. So it'll actually be a jewel for Loki, and that's not good.
So you break in, and they don't catch you. So you grab a sword.
Yeah, I just want a rapier and a dagger.
Okay. Without even...
I'll actually.
You could have paid for it. You have all that money. You could have just
I
paid
don't
for
have any
it.
money.
So
You just,
I don't have enough money for that sort of
didn't,
stuff.
didn't you just get 20
a
gold?
rapier.
How much is a rapier?
Yeah,
A Viking with a rapier.
I have no idea. Yeah. Vikings can use rapiers.
Hysterical. Okay. I was hoping you
They
get
did?
caught. I was really hoping you get caught because the smithy is a mammoth of a man. That would probably
Yeah, he would kick my ass.
he would
That's
probably
fine.
kick your ass. And then
Yeah, that's
It's
okay.
nice. You'll get that
Then I
plus
just
2
place
AC.
myself to him and follow him around and
and
roll
get you kicked out of the get you kicked out of town.
Yep.
That kind of nice about the rapier with that combo with the dagger, getting that AC bonus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else you shenanigans want to pull off?
Yeah, it's 10 gold for a rapier. You could have bought it.
It's not the point, right?
That's not the point. Look, I didn't steal a suit of chainmail, which is what I need, so
Yeah.
I'll have to buy one of those off him. So he'll still get some money. Don't worry.
Yeah, he'd be like, hey, that rapier looks familiar.
No, I'm gonna keep it in a sack until we leave town.
Where did you get that?
That's never going on display. At the moment, I've got a scimitar. That's my weapon, right, guys? Scimitar.
What did you take spell-wise, Brack?
I took charm person.
Okay.
So I guess if someone discovers this theft, I'm just gonna charm them into thinking it didn't happen.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do in the evening, or do you want to meet up with Geralt?
No, yeah, just meet up with Geralt, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you knock on his door, and he kind of limps to the door, and he's like, "Come on in." He welcomes you guys in. And he's like, "Have a seat."
I guess it must not have went too bad.
Well, you don't see the any of the three. It says they are locked up in the in town somewhere. We did learn a piece of information from Carlanus. He was a tough nut to crack, but he cracks his knuckles, and he's like, "I got him to talk." After the potion wore off.
Oh yeah.
We were up most of the night chatting. This is apparently he's working with he's got siblings. They're working out of Heronshire, and and he wouldn't say why, but they've been kidnapping wizards and magically inclined and taking them back to their hideout.
Is that in the direction we're heading?
Yeah, so he gets out his map and he points. Let me find that. Where is that at here? Oh,
That's
the GM lair.
We're headed to
We're
Harlington,
heading
right?
to
We're headed to Thurmaster.
Thurmaster.
over
Yeah.
here.
So he points here. He says,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
maybe maybe you could find that young lady there. Maybe check it out.
It looks like we should
Young
really
lady.
move downriver.
What I was thinking.
Genelith, the lost, the Andron's fiance.
For a second,
Oh, Tesco wasn't there for that.
I suppose there's even the off chance our who we're delivering the package to could be, captured as well, with them being a caster, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Might be worth making that slight diversion, just in case.
Do we know how many bandits we're dealing with?
He said it was his family. Like he's got a brother and his sister. He said the other two knuckleheads. They were hired by him.
And then there's whoever else they gave this potion to. How do a couple of bandits make a fish potion that controls minds?
I'm guessing someone's provided them.
Yeah, I couldn't get that out of him.
Huh.
He said he just told me where their hideouts at.
Well, as luck would have it, we're going that way anyway, so I don't mind making a little bit of a side trip.
He says if you get any information, please let me know.
Yeah, if there are any
Yeah, right.
people there to save, we'll be coming back here anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, maybe if we build this bandit problem, the town will be nice enough to give us a reward.
Tesco rolls her eyes.
Yeah, there's not much money here to.
Well, I'd even settle for free meals.
Yeah, so well, maybe we can work something out.
Or maybe a wife.
Yeah.
He says maybe we could work something out.
He's like, oh, if it's a wife you're after, I hear there's this farmstead off to the southwest where...
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
He says if there's any supplies that you need, we'll be happy to provide those for you. Free of charge.
Stay the
Well,
hell away from me.
Free of charge.
I was wondering if there's a place to maybe,
Oh, somebody's...
maybe I had enough coin for selling some armor I have, maybe get some studded leather or something.
He says, what are you looking for?
Think that's in town?
What are you looking for?
Some studded leather. Well, I'm looking for some chainmail or something more sturdy, but for now I'd settle for studded leather.
Same. I agree. That's the right plan.
He says I could maybe help you out. I've got
Okay.
some old stuff I don't use anymore. I'm kind of retired from, as you can see.
Yeah,
So-
I've got my padded armor and this leather armor I've cleaned up.
So he comes back with some chainmail. Would this interest you?
Oh yeah. That would.
Yeah, just you
Here.
can pay me later. And he kind of winks at you.
He hands over his padded and leather armor for the trade so he can get something.
Hey, I think the old man's flirting with you. He winked at you.
I think
I
he's
heard-
flirting because he's willing to trade chainmail for us.
I heard that's how humans flirt. Us goblins don't
Damn.
have eyelids, so
Damn, I hate
Oh,
goblins.
God.
I hate goblins.
A wink
Is
means
that why
just
you can never be surprised because you don't have eyelids?
exactly.
That's
You guys never figured that one out?
You can pay me
that's
back.
terrible
You can
game
pay me
lore.
back another time. So you kind of owe him. You kind of owe him one.
Me when that truck's at the
Oh,
gas station again.
You guys need anything else before you go?
Studded leather? Yeah.
Was you looking for a rapier at some point, Mr. Caden?
No, I saw the head of the guards had one. Looked really
He
nice.
says if
I
you-
can't afford one of those
He
yet.
says to go over
Armor's
to.
more important. I use a bow. It's fine.
If you need any supplies, go on over to the. I don't know about armor. You have to pay for that, but they would give you any food
Yeah,
or whatever rations you need or whatever.
We could sell the leather and the pad that I got to get you.
If
Get
you
you the
there's
study.
also if you need if you want to take a river boat down to Thurmaster, we've got rafts that you can take. Just go down to the docks and meet up with where's that lady's name here?
I think it's hilarious that the gear here for padded and linen ours is no swim, but if I throw some chainmail, which always goes over padded armor, then it's just disadvantage on stuff. Or in swim.
Well, an army shirt's pretty.
That's what
So he says if you need a boat, go down to talk to Capella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, the only part about
the-
the only
First
part
name
about that makes
Aka?
any sense is that padded gets really weighted down by water. I assume.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. They should both be no swim, but that's fine.
Yeah, they really should. I mean, because most like
Oh,
all
you have
armor
disadvantage
has
on
padded
the way.
armor under it to keep it from ripping your hair out. And,
Yeah. Well, an army shirt is a little different.
yeah.
But yeah. You got disadvantage on swim still in chainmail. It's okay. It's not like you can swim it. I mean, well, can be bad.
okay. So you guys head out in the morning, I assume, unless there's anything else you need or want.
I'm just trying to figure out what the point is of a helmet.
Does it give you any?
It gives a property.
No AC, advantage to resist, and that's all it says.
Yeah, it resists like stun and stuff. Will he buy the leather armor off us, like the smithy?
At a loss, probably give you
Yeah.
90% of what it's valued.
Advantage on any checks to resist concussion, blast, sonic attacks, falling debris, or similar dangers.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you're like, "Hey DM, I've got a helmet on. Does that do anything for me?" That's how that works.
Yeah. Well, it's only 3 gold.
You gonna don the helmet?
If she can find some place to get one.
Yeah, they'll have that. They have pretty much everything that's in your basic stuff in the supplies.
Yeah, this is from the expanded list. All right, cool. Yeah, she just runs over to the smithy, picks out just sort of an open face helmet. Just
How you guys
Also,
doing
like,
on gear
scimitar
slots?
as well. I sell my scimitar.
I am full at the moment.
I have 2 more.
I'm
I
doing
will
pretty
go
good
too.
because I get extra for because
You're definitely gonna need bags of holding at some point, right?
Yeah,
Or minions.
Yes.
more minions. Yep.
We just had 3 minions, but we've traded them into the town. We should have kept them.
We got a dog now, right? Yeah.
Well, it's a puppy. Can't really carry
Yeah.
stuff. It's a
Make it
weak.
carry its own food.
It's like a
So-
young dog.
We did all agree on going to the bandit hideout first, right? Or did we not
Yeah.
agree on that?
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we did.
I mean,
on the way.
I am for
It's about
hunting these bandits down and killing them and looting their
it's about
corpses.
5 miles away. It's an old abandoned keep.
Before we leave
I think
out, I
I'm-
was going to sell the leather armor and the padded armor to help
Okay.
get studded leather for
Well, you just gave him the padded. You just handed it to him. Did you?
our... Oh, okay. He did take it. I thought you didn't take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Never mind then. He'll get a helmet too. Why not?
Yeah.
Nice.
Only 3 gold and advantage versus. It's actually really vague on what it gives you advantage from. Just stuff where you get hit in the head.
Does that take up? It doesn't take up a gear slot, does it?
It does.
Yeah, he does.
But isn't there a thing that when you're wearing stuff, it takes up less gear slots? Am I crazy? Is that not a thing?
I don't
Backpack-
know.
I don't think
the
so.
backpack subtracts a slot, so if you have a backpack that's like essentially gives you an extra slot.
I thought the
doesn't-
backpack was where the slots
It doesn't
are.
take a slot. Like it doesn't take a slot at all. So it doesn't do anything. But it's the stuff that you put in it.
Yeah, it just says -1 slot. For
Yeah, it doesn't.
backpack.
It doesn't count against you, basically.
Yeah, like Tusk is wearing leather armor, and that apparently took a slot. So
So did he take the leather armor too? When I
No.
gave him the padded armor?
No.
Okay. So I'll sell the leather armor, which I just cleaned up real nice. What will he offer for that?
You're gonna get 80%.
Okay. I'll look it up.
Just 8 gold for leather armor.
Yep. Yep. I hand over 8 gold to you so you can purchase some studded leather.
Oh. Thank you.
Hi. I mean, it's beneficial to us all.
Yeah.
Indeed. My AC's
We don't
moved
want
up
anybody
from
to
massive
die.
15. Let's hope we don't get in combat. I mean, wait. No, I want to get in combat. I worship Odin today. I want to kill some things.
Death and destruction.
Damn right. You know, if possible, are we good with, like, walking up to the bandit's lair and then, like, barring all the doors and setting it on fire, or are we trying to rescue anybody they have captured? Or, like,
Yeah, we went
stop
to
them?
rescue.
You're looking for
Do we get
general.
paid extra for rescuing? I just...
I think we should
Okay, you
approach
make
it like a
that make
stealth
stuff
mission.
hard.
I think we wouldn't get the reward if we didn't rescue.
yeah,
We could just say that they killed them all. and then we
between
got vengeance. But okay.
between the money from the
Gear might
donkey
there
and
be
stuff and the courier job we were originally on, we're already making more on this one trip than most people make in a year. How much more money do you need?
Yeah, there goes the cleric.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa, whoa.
remember
I
the
am aware
outlays
of
killed all
wait,
my
wait,
gear.
But-
money,
but
money,
then I
money,
heard-
money.
Then I heard that if we burnt the house down, we'd lose all the gear. So are you arguing for burning the house down? I was like, wait a second. Because that was starting to sway me. But you make a good point. I don't really care about that money that much. Easy conquest is best conquest. But yeah, fair enough.
You guys got all the gear and everything you want?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Yeah, it's
running out
very
of gear
freeing
slots
being a
to
wizard.
carry extra stuff.
I don't need gear, so
I carry 60 feet of chain just so I can bar doors, and then we can burn houses down.
I'll grab some flint and steel because I don't have any of that.
So after an hour and a half or so, you arrive at the said location. And you guys can do the initiative thing, right? Try to roll it from the
What the hell?
try to roll it from the action token again, if you would. See if it'll work this time.
Oh.
I'd like to, but I can't get my sheet out of the way. Okay.
Charlotte, it didn't roll right.
Yeah, it added 4.
It shows a different number. Whatever, man.
Okay, I rolled a 14 and got a 2.
It's-
Well done.
Okay.
Did I roll?
there's a big ass fucking fort. What the hell?
What the hell? Yeah.
What the hell?
There, I just fixed it manually.
I got a 20, but it changed it to a 17.
That's super
I've
cool.
never
how it
seen that
shows you
happen
the
before.
color.
I've never
I like
seen that.
Yeah, I think all of ours showed up differently.
Yeah, I don't know
Or
why.
cadence.
Yeah.
No idea. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Why-
The
Is it
all
not
roll
sh-
20.
Is it just not displaying the dex
Oh.
bonuses?
was-
Is that all that's the difference?
I
No,
don't know.
no, it wouldn't be that. I don't think so.
Yeah, because I only got one plus one on the dex, so that's weird.
Yeah. Plus 0 dex, so it shouldn't matter. But no, roll 20 is just like, I'm not a part of your system, man.
I'll have to check that one. Okay, I thought I had them all fixed. Okay, so you guys see when you approach this, you can see kind of a walled. Let's see, where am I at here? So it's situated on a small hill. Around and there's kind of this steep cliff and some 40 feet high, and on the southern end of it there is this kind of this walled keep, and you can see, I showed you the picture, you can see a little tower. Let me fix this here. And it looks like a makeshift kind of basic freestanding wooden frame tower with animal skins hanging from it, and you can hear aggressive barking behind the wall.
Do we have that donkey with us, too?
You guys sold the donkey.
Oh, I thought he kept the donkey. Oh,
What?
okay.
No?
We didn't
I don't
get
think we.
money for the donkey.
I didn't think we sold the donkey. I thought we sold the cart.
Yeah,
You
just
got
the cart.
you got $20. You got 20. You got 20
I
gold.
don't know who did it. It wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
I didn't either. Yeah, he said he was.
Okay.
I
haven't
would say he's
seen it
keeping
sold.
the.
I'll
Keep it
know.
If
Yeah,
you,
you'll have to go back.
yeah,
I thought his name was Kevin. Now it's
if you want the
Am I
donkey,
crazy?
I'll give it to you guys. I thought you guys had sold it.
Brock was like,
Take it back for 20
no one's
gold."
selling my donkeys.
All right, I'll give you back Philbo.
You guys are never allowed to touch the donkey again.
Okay, but there was, I said I gave you 20 gold for it, so I don't know if you guys.
Oh, okay. That's why it's
Yeah,
120
that'd be-
instead of 100.
It was
I
140.
thought
It was
So
140.
everybody loses 4 gold. Easy.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
especially since we're going to have to take a raft to this town, and I assume the donkey can't go on the raft.
Of course it can.
Yeah, you can hear dogs actually fighting.
Oh,
On the other
okay,
side of
so
the
they're
wall.
not wise to us yet.
Subtracted that 4 gold.
I get my bow out, put my hood up, and sneak.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I could sneak around and look for any traps. That doesn't necessarily seem.
Yeah, there's a set of double
Yeah.
doors here.
Okay.
And like I said, there is a tower that stands above the wall that you can see.
Is there anyone in the tower?
Doesn't look like it.
You might be able to just climb the wall and take a peek for us.
Does it seem like there's anybody up in the tower?
You just hear barking dogs on the other side of the wall.
Now, we were told that this was an old abandoned keep. Like, does it appear to be like in a state of rundownedness? Because I forgot a word just now. Like,
It's supposed to be broken. Disrepair.
that's a better word. Let's go with that.
Yeah, you get a little closer, and you actually see what looks like spears with helmets on top.
Trying to make it look like there's
people.
Yeah, 'cause it's like it doesn't really make that much difference how big the place is if we're only talking about a handful of guys. That's not enough to man the entire thing. And if part of the walls have collapsed, they would not have been able to rebuild it. So maybe we just circle the place and look for any breaks in the walls.
Or Shalin could climb up and throw us a rope
I'm
down.
gonna, Yeah, I'm gonna
Shalin like
sneakily-
climbs up.
climb up the wall and just peek over can.
Yeah, and you can hear the dogs running up and down the fences. The back of the wall, rather.
Yeah, I think they have dogs sniffing for us, listening for us,
Well,
because we can
did
probably
anybody
tell.
have caltrops? Did anybody buy caltrops or anything?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
I have caltrops.
You have caltrops? Why don't we put a whole bunch of caltrops at the front gate, open the front, and let the dogs run over them?
Can
We
we
could also
open it
just light the
from-
front gate on fire.
Can we open it from the outside?
I thought we said no to the fire thing. That's what I wanted to do from the beginning. Is burn
Well,
the
like not the whole place, but just a localized fire at the front gate. If they focus on the front gate like on fire, maybe we can sneak around to the back and climb the wall.
Oh, wouldn't you prefer to
Or
injure the dogs by just
Light
doing
the
outside
fire on the back or the side, and I'll unlock the door.
Well, no, because if we unlock it on the back, then maybe
So
someone comes
the
out.
door is barred from the back. These two doors here, they're
Yeah.
barred. They're barred
Yeah.
from the back.
Yeah, maybe we just circle the place and see if we can find a way in around the sides or something.
Alright, I mean, there's no reason not to walk around it, I guess.
All right, Kyle. I'm a wizard. I have dainty little
So I'm
legs.
gonna save you guys a whole 20 minutes of going around. You do not find any. And I'm gonna save
There's
you
no
that.
point of egress.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's saving you the time.
No, I don't want you to waste your time with that. So
All right, well, coming all the way back around the other side, Tessica just looks confused. Well, I don't know why it's an abandoned keep. It seems to be perfectly fine. You'd think a wall would have been collapsing.
Well, I think they fixed it up with the wooden bits. Like you can see, there's like some good stone bits, and then they've like filled the gaps in with wood barricades. Very burnable.
Still got this goose egg. Maybe the dogs would be distracted, slurping up a broken goose egg.
and
Yeah,
as you guys
probably.
went around the perimeter, the dogs you could sense the dogs were following along with you.
We have a shovel. We could dig a pit trap here. Put the goose egg on top of the pit trap.
No.
Dogs right now, full in pit trap.
Yeah. We still have to get the door open too.
Maybe someone just put me on their shoulders and I can just sleep them.
I think the wall's
Yeah,
good.
I could put you on my shoulders.
How high are these walls?
15 feet high.
Yep,
Hmm.
that's higher than my shoulders.
Did anyone bring a grappling hook?
Nope, I've just got 60 feet
I
of
bet I
shape.
did. Let's see. Sorry, I lost my character. Oh, there it is.
All right.
You-
Let's see, Charlotte, what do you want to do?
Yes,
here?
I did.
You throw the grappling hook up, I'll climb up with Brock, and he can do his thing.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, Charlotte, you're up.
Okay. Come over here. Throw the grappling hook up.
Okay. And immediately you have the dogs on the other side barking incessantly.
Okay. Sounds good.
I was fully expecting the DM to go in all scumbag mode and go, well, you didn't say you tied the rope to it first, so now there's a hook with no rope hanging from the edge of the wall.
Crack! Can you put the cow
There
first?
seems to be somewhat confident. Okay, climbing up.
I'll get up on Charlin and Fingorn's shoulders and try to stand and peek over the wall.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
I'm just gonna hide in these trees. We really should have put the cow
Fingorn
first down.
climbs
man.
up.
So who's Teska? You're just kind of standing there. Brack, you said you're climbing up.
I mean, apparently I am.
Oh, Fingorn was gonna climb up with
Okay.
the wizard on his back.
Okay. So I'll put you up here so you can see past the lighting here. So this is what you see.
Actually, I forgot she has strength 8, so she probably is
Wrong.
not much of a climber.
Wrong character. No, I put wrong character. Sorry. Where's that?
Yeah, stop moving the
Wizard.
underwear.
Okay, all right.
Fingorn.
I just wanted to get you on that side of the lighting so that you could see.
Yeah.
And you see these dogs are trying to. They're kind of like underneath, where you're kind of climbing up at, and they're just kind of like going crazy, barking, trying to get at you, even though it's 15 feet down. They look very hungry and emaciated.
Yeah, throw the egg down there so they can be occupied with a goose egg to eat before they get put to sleep.
So you drop it down.
And I toss it to the side like over here so they'd be out of the way, so we could like maybe just climb down without accidentally falling on a dog.
Okay, yeah. So they run over, and I mean within seconds it's gone. Like they just devour the egg.
There you go. There's your chance to cast them with them all together.
Okay. All right. So you put the doggies to sleep.
And I guess,
we just climb over.
yeah. Am I able to unlock the gate by myself, or am I gonna need someone stronger?
Or I'll lower you on the rope.
You have to get down there and take a look, probably.
And I'll start pulling others up.
Oh, wait.
Take a look at the gate. And he brings the rope down so people can grab it, and he'll start pulling them up.
Okay.
I want to climb over. It sounds fun. This feels much more like Conquest. Is there a walkway at the top of the wall?
There is a small one, yeah.
Nice.
All right. So the sleeping dogs let sleeping dogs lie.
I mean, it turns out dogs are worth like 40 gold, so
Yeah.
we should start feeding them and make them our
Yeah.
friends.
Make them our friends, yep.
They
Or
look
take them
like
back
they
to
look
the
very
kennel, get them
similar
retrained.
to the dogs that are in Milborne, like that were bred. It's almost like
They were purchased, and
yeah.
Bunch of good boys.
All right.
Poor woofers.
Charlotte, you can jump in while you take your turn. I'll be right back, guys. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel so much
climb
more
up.
sorry for the dogs than I do for the mind-controlled peasants.
Actually, I'll be right back too.
I'll be right back too.
I'll be right
I
here.
think I can put myself inside the line.
Oh, you can't? Yeah, and I can't access your token, so... I was wondering, I was like, how... Usually, players can't go past that. So it's like a well. That's like it. Hole in the ground in the tower.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead, Charlotte.
Yeah, I wanted to climb in and look around, and then probably well, yeah, just climb in and look around.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see inside, you've got the tower, and it looks like there is a well and some rope. And there's also, you notice, a steaming ashes pile.
Hmm.
Okay, back.
Yeah, you missed it, but I mentioned there was a well and also a steaming pile of ashes still burning.
Okay.
They were here recently.
Well, I will look forward to seeing that when Teska gets over this wall.
Oh, let me help you
Same.
out. Okay.
Take us over, Jim.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Okay. Everybody on? Are you stuck?
Yes. We're all here.
Thanks.
This chair kind of looks like a skull. That's
It's hard to see from where you are.
This is good. Get on.
I'll
over.
get closer.
Holy crap! This place is.
Wait,
This
is
place
that a
is massive.
skull? Maybe that is a skull in a chair. A
It's a
giant
chair.
skull. I thought
That
it
is a
was a chair,
skull.
but now I think it's a giant skull. Damn it. Okay.
Right. So. How long does sleep last in this?
How
a good question.
many? Okay, it says until they are vigorously shaken or injured. Or
So I guess
Oh.
they're here until
They're
they
just-
die.
They're just here. Okay. It's not like a minute or something. They're just out.
Essentially, yeah. You put them into like a long rest.
Sleep.
Or an early death.
Yeah.
They look a lot.
sleep
They look a
then.
lot cuter sleeping.
Hmm.
Do you reckon they're down the well thing? Also, there's like a hole in this hill.
Tesca, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Seeing the sad state of these dogs, she literally reaches into her ration pack, pulls out three. I'm just gonna call it 3 rations. Just these hunks of dried meat, and just sort of like leaves one by each dog's head, so that when they wake up, they'll have breakfast.
Okay. Make sure you deduct those rations.
Just did.
Your characters are always so nice.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah.
And how you gonna get the
Fucking-
donkey down that well?
1,
All right,
2,
Brack, you're
3, 4, 5. She's gonna come over here next to Fingorn with her
It's
shield up.
gonna be a starving donkey.
I was gonna be really mean and tell you that the food woke up the dogs and.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Nope.
Wouldn't that be like essentially arousing a dog?
Right. Yeah.
She neither damaged them nor vigorously shook them.
And I really hope she doesn't arouse the dogs.
It's like they were all hit with the spell at the same time, so they'll all wake up at the same time, and when they wake up, they'll be too busy eating to worry about anything else. And hopefully once they've eaten, they won't be so angry.
Beneficial for breeding, right? Make some money.
Brack. You climbing down off the wall?
Yep, I'm gonna climb on down. What's this up here? This is like a gazebo?
Remember the picture I? It's like.
Or is that the tower?
Tower.
It's
That's
like
the watchtower?
a tower. Yeah.
Okay. I want to go climb the watchtower and see if anybody left any like journal or anything up there.
Okay. You go down all the way down this way.
Whoa! How much movement do you have?
It's not
I'm gonna
when
cover.
when you guys are kind of in explore mode. You don't worry too
Oh,
much
right.
about movement.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I got you covered, Brax. What is this? Is this a hole in the ground?
That's the
It's the ashes.
the steaming ashes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm curious about.
Hey guys, I think this place was
Got
designed by
torched.
Tree.
Tree tree?
I
I
don't
think
know.
the main lair inside here. They're underneath this thing.
All right. Fingorn.
Fingorn is going to try to identify what the smoldering ashes are.
You take a look and you kind of pick out what looks like goblin bones.
Oh.
That's fine.
And
So
then,
some goblins got torched.
yeah, Charlotte, you see that the dogs were chewing on a goblin skull. And you
Okay.
walked by the well there and you heard water rushing from below. There is a pail
Right.
there with water in it. It looks like a bowl, an empty bowl to feed the animals.
And that's an empty like food dish right there where
Yeah.
Caden just went.
What's through this hole?
You look down and you see a tunnel that descends down.
I wave over to the others. I think they're down here.
Charlene, what do you want to do?
Let's see. I was going to look down the well,
Okay.
but I guess
You can do that. And it's pretty dark. You can't see at the bottom, but you hear water flowing.
okay. Flowing water.
Do you reckon we could just dig through the side of this hill into their base?
They'd hear the digging if they were there.
Yeah.
I think we go in the entrance there.
Yeah, I'm worried it's trapped.
Tesca.
I could look for traps.
All right. She's just going to move up next to Caden and peer into the. I forgot that dwarves don't have dark vision in this game. Never mind.
Finn grabs the rope as he goes by. So now he gets a rope.
Yeah. Okay.
She's half tempted to cast light on a rock and throw it in, but actually, hang on. We've seen the dogs and no one else. Like, looking around, like, is this like just bare earth, this ground that we're walking on, or is this grass, or what is this?
Yeah, it's overgrown grass. It's not been attended.
Oh, are there any signs that people have been here recently? Like, trails stomped through the grass to the door and stuff? Or
You do notice. It looks like there's been activity here.
All right. Okay, good. So we are in the right place then. Well, this is the only thing to go into. Unless
look at the
Breck found
traps.
something in that tower.
I assume I didn't find anything in the tower.
You climb up there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty simple tower. It's just like basically it has a ladder up and there's just this flat, wooden plank floor. It's not much to it.
No, like, journal left or any signs of, like, attack
Nope.
or anything.
Doesn't even look like it's been used. And the ladder was questionable.
You know what? Let me, before we go in, let me open that front gate so when the dogs wake up, they can get out.
Okay.
And he jogs over to the gate.
So when you
Or if nothing else, we're trying to escape. We can run.
So when you open you see one of the dogs kind of like move a little bit. So you try to be quiet.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. If the dogs do wake up and they do go out the gate, if that donkey hasn't wandered off, they're probably going to kill it.
Already a dead donkey.
Donkeys are known for killing dogs.
Yeah. Did you tie it to a tree or something out there? What'd you do? Did you put any gear in it?
Yeah,
This is the other dilemma. How do you secure the donkey?
you just tether it to things.
You put a little rope between
got a
trees,
bridle.
and then you have the bridle attached to that rope so they can kind of move around.
The donkey looks
Doesn't
scared
need
when you walk away from it, like you're abandoning it.
It's because we are. But
Yeah, we are. I'll never see it again.
He's never gonna see you again,
we're about to
ever.
enter the Underdark and never come back.
Okay.
They got that piece of meat right in front of them, and then they have the gate. They'll run like home, probably. Back to town.
Caden.
Caden's gonna try and crawl in a little bit and give a bit of a listen.
Okay. You crawl in the hole, and it's very dark. You can't see a darn thing, and you hear water running down there.
Okay, I climb back out again. I can hear the sound of running water. I think there's two entrances. This one And this one, probably. But we'll need a light source.
Well, as a goblin myself, do I fit in the hole? Can I sneak in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still can't see in the dark.
I might have to light a torch.
Yeah.
I'll see as much as the goblins do.
Okay. I mean, yeah, who wants to do it?
You don't have dark vision.
They have to use torches.
That is a loophole, isn't it?
The good news is that the human bandits we're here for don't have dark vision either, so if they're in there, they've already got torches.
Yeah, whatever's in there should have torches of some kind.
Oh, I'm
Do you
gonna.
see any
I mean,
hint of...
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'll light a torch and look in the entrance, like go one into the entrance.
You're gonna go in? Okay. I'm gonna move you guys over to the next map here. Who's all doing a torch or a light source?
Me.
Yeah, I've got
Does
my
this spell work? Let me see.
Give me 1 second. Let me just drag it over here. Okay, you guys can re-roll your initiative.
Oh, we have to see our tokens before we can.
Can we?
do that.
Yeah, where are we?
Where the hell are we?
Where are
I think we can
Oh,
use.
I can see a name tag.
I
Oh,
see
I-
swarm of rats. What? Oh.
I see.
What?
Just name tags. We can see name tags.
You shouldn't see. Maybe I moved your token. Let's see.
I see Charlene and Caden Blackwater over here for some reason.
Huh.
Where?
I do not.
Maybe you are in the wrong place.
I see.
I am the only person on that's actually synced to the grid. That's hilarious.
Oh, if I move it, all it snaps to the grid.
I do not snap to the grid. Neat.
If you click with the mouse, though, does it snap?
Oh, then it does.
Are you guys okay? I don't know why you're seeing things you're not supposed to see.
Maybe I have more dark vision than you thought I did.
Right.
I can see what the
sometimes
torch
when
lights
maps
up.
load, people see things that they're not supposed to. All right, so how this will work, this torch, it is going to be on a, so this is, we'll call this torch 1, and it is on a timer. So during exploration, it will, no wait, it's going to,
What? It gave me a lower initiative than what I rolled.
Yep.
yeah.
You just have to edit it. You just
Yeah.
click on it. Type
Okay.
what it actually is.
So it will automatically deduct. You might just roll off your character sheet. Yeah, that's not working very well.
I think it's probably rolling two different things and showing one to roll and one to show.
Yeah, I'll have to.
The one.
I'll have to look at that and see what it's doing.
Yep.
So anyway,
Does it look
what'll
cheap?
happen is, let's see if this will work. What you guys get?
Keep trying to change it, and someone keeps doing something on the turn order every time I click on it.
Yeah, just roll your initiative off your character sheet for now.
You mind changing it to
What is it?
19.13?
15? What is it?
Yeah, is there a time? 19.13.
Everybody else okay?
I think.
I feel like I should light my
Shell
own
would be
torch.
different.
You
Shell
can
and
you can
should
hand
be
the torch off. Like you don't have to. The
makes
torch is
Well,
on.
I was just thinking. I feel like I should walk ahead of the party and pretend to be like a goblin that got lost from the pack.
I think they kill goblins here.
I thought it was a
Because by the
goblin
torch would
attack. If goblins attack the area, then it should be goblins down here.
Unless the bandits won, and that's why they were eating the goblins.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried we're going to find bandits down here, not goblins. But, I mean, I guess it's 50-50. You can give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? our wizard gets shot a couple of times at the start of combat and goes down.
We all die.
Yeah.
Couldn't be that bad.
You know what? I think in
Usually
the
one-
tradition of your characters, you should walk at the front and take a few arrows.
You know, Rob's tried to kill me before and it never worked. I'm gonna light my own torch.
Oh my god, this is gonna be.
So okay,
That is one brave tiny goblin.
so you got the torch, Brack.
Yeah, I want
you
to
can't-
stay about this ring.
The
to
torch
where,
has
like,
to stay with your token though. You can't
Okay.
unless
Yeah,
you
I'm trying.
throw the torch or something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to set the vision range because I'm trying to stay a particular distance in front of him.
Well, you
I want to stay. Yeah, I want to be this far in front of him.
okay? So just
I want to be able to like see them barely and them see me, but then nobody in front of us or in front of me see them.
okay.
If that makes sense.
All right. So
Just keep walking.
you enter into into this lair, and you find there is a tunnel, and you can hear water rushing from the south, but you can't see anything right now.
Do I hear anything?
Just water, like trickling.
All right, off you go, Brack. We're right behind you.
I'll like tap my toenail, my long greasy toenail on the ground to signal that I'm moving forward a little bit.
Behind him, the rest of us are like, guys, what was that tapping?
So the
over.
the
creeping
water gets a little
behind.
bit louder, and you see a what looks like a wooden bridge, kind of the outskirts of it.
I'll tap my little toenail again and
The rest of you guys are just kind of following along here.
Yeah, just standing on
Yeah,
the edge. of the
seems
bright
like,
light.
yeah.
Okay.
That looks dangerous. Want to check that out, Charlotte? Shifty bridge.
Oh yeah.
Your token is weird. It's not showing an aura. It's weird.
Who's?
No, that was. Oh, now it is. Okay.
Hmm?
Never mind. It's
there's a little bridge ahead. In case it's goblins, let me walk up to the bridge. I'll negotiate.
Check it for traps.
The entire thing looks like a trap.
So you see a kind of a broken bridge, Brack, with a wooden beam across it. Should the wizard be out front? I mean, is that a wise?
No, but he wanted to.
I think you'll
He
find
volunteered.
That's you're on a
it's the
suicide
player
mission.
who's out the front, not the character.
Let's go on the turn tracker here. Let's see.
I can see the labels of some of the tokens in the distance that I'm ignoring.
Let me look
I'm
at the
ignoring
light.
those.
I'm gonna refresh the page. I think.
We have truly broken Roll20.
Not supposed to see that stuff.
Yeah, I just like how Roll20 came out like about a decade ago, and for a while it worked fine, and then every improvement just seems to make it a little bit worse.
Yeah, not supposed to see anything. That's the whole point of the Shadowdark, right?
Yep.
Don't worry, we won't metagame it. We'll just
Yep.
don't look at the rest of the map. Just
Let's
wait.
see, let me just check the lighting here. Everything's
Yeah,
on.
nice thing being stuck with torchlights, you can stay zoomed up on the map a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. Fingorn. So go ahead and did that change anything? You guys still see stuff?
I can zoom out. Still see the names, and then there's a
So-
spot of light
Okay.
on the map.
Yeah.
Like kind of up above and to the right of
All right. That's
the swarm of rats.
that's bullshit, but we'll continue. Okay.
That's kinda
I
weird,
call
though.
bullshit. So I guess we keep creeping forward then.
I think that's the well. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean there's a patch of light? Weird.
Okay, so we can go in turns, or do you guys want to go as a group?
Say it goes.
Yeah, just as a group.
It's pretty slow moving with the turn.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Did we check this bridge was stable?
I don't know if Braxton.
I guess we're about to.
Brack as a goblin probably weighs like 15 pounds. I don't think he's concerned about.
Yeah, probably
can't
not.
believe
You humans probably should be concerned, but
Yeah, Fingorn should probably check it as he's going on it.
Okay. Yeah,
I
just
feel like Fangorn is checking it right now.
yes. A little late for that. Okay. So you get to let's see what you can see here.
Why didn't we use rope? No.
With the rope he just grabbed a moment ago.
As you guys cross over this bridge. You get to the other side and you see what looks like a destroyed. Well, can you see anything yet?
No.
No.
no, I don't think we can see it. There's no dark vision.
It sucks.
Some rocks. Web.
Yeah, I never trust giant webs and no immediately visible spiders.
Yeah. Yeah, you always wonder, is this just for atmosphere for the map creator, or is this a threat?
Okay, you guys continue on. And you see, you begin to get a view of what looks like a destroyed kind of palisade barricade.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
is it suspicious?
Does it look like goblin construction?
You take a closer look at it in the torchlight, and you notice it does look like it was built by idiots.
Well, that doesn't narrow down. It could be.
Oh, yes.
AKA goblins. All right,
Hey, I'll have you know, I have an 18
Brack,
intelligence.
can you stop right there?
Yeah, smarter than all of us.
You know how this works, right?
Yeah, I'm just lackadaisically, nonchalantly wandering down the tunnel.
All right, so as you're walking, the ground beneath you gives way. You guys, everybody stop for a second.
I'll probably yell out the equivalent of motherfucker and goblin.
All right, and you have this stomach-churning lurch as you find yourself plummeting into darkness. The pit seems endless as you fall, until finally you land with a jarring thud at the bottom. Looking down, you realize the pit narrows drastically, leaving little room to maneuver. And as you struggle to regain your bearings, you notice that you are stuck in a taut net at the bottom. Let me see. Can you do
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
All right. Do a dexterity check for me.
Okay.
So the rest of us are now in darkness because he had the torch, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Torches.
Yep.
I lit my own torch. There was two of them.
There's 2 torches?
Yes. You guys were supposed to stay back with your own torch while I walked up with my own torch.
I've not. I only saw the one torch.
Because
this whole
okay,
time.
here's the thing. Yeah, you fail. So you take 4 points of damage, and you are stuck in the net. Here's the thing with these torches, you guys, is that it's important. It actually matters who's carrying the torch and how many torches you have lit, because I'm tracking I'm tracking the life of the torch.
Yeah, let's say we just have one at the moment.
Okay, but I'm actually I've got it on.
If it's down low.
Yeah.
Down
So
the
as
thing.
the rounds go by, the torch it'll track off that torch. So
Yeah.
you also
Are we able to
hear.
add a second one?
You guys did say you lit a second one.
Yeah.
Light another one. So can we drag it over ourselves and it starts it, or do you need to
You
do
can.
that?
Yeah. It'll. If you drag one over, I can add it.
Okay. Grab one. And
Did you get it?
bring over. Yep, there you
I
go.
will call that torch 2.
Who wants to carry that one?
Tesca will. She's got her shield and no weapon, so she's got a free hand.
Nice.
I need both hands for my bow.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if you've got a free hand, you can make it a little bit bigger, maybe. There we go. Okay. Okay. So Fingord, you also. It's like way too quiet. Let's do.
So I like them both. Can I move?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so he fell down in. Luckily, I mean it was actually 2d6. So you lucked out on the roll. So he's kind of stuck at the bottom of this.
Can I pull this
He's 20 feet down.
net up?
No, the net's 10 feet down, and he's stuck in the net, and he's about 20 feet down.
Okay. Does it look like if we lowered the grappling hook, we could maybe grab onto that rope and kind of pull it up?
You could
Or
certainly
at least
try.
open it up?
Yeah, you can certainly try. You
So
guys
just
do.
grab
You
on
hear
a rope
something
or something?
down. It sounds like a growl coming from the
Down in
hall.
the pit.
Oh, coming from the hall. Okay. So he turns and says he's stuck in a net. Maybe with the grappling hook down there he can grab onto, or to pull the net up. I hear a threat, and he's gonna get over to the other side of this.
Yeah,
And
let's do that.
Do guard. He's gonna put his kite shield up and spear out to protect the party from whatever's growling and coming.
Okay.
Go with the second trap. Well,
Okay.
So
So
he's,
so
I guess, holding an attack.
around the
If
corner,
one gets in melee.
this and it's got a collar on,
oh
What the-
shit.
and it stops there, and it just kind of stands there in an attack, like it's about to pounce on you. All right, Charlene.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
So let me pull up my. I'm assuming, yeah, it's not a backstab or anything.
No.
So.
12.
Okay.
That hits. What's the damage? 2 points.
That'll show him.
All right. Yeah. So you hit it in the side, and it just cries and gets even more pissed off. Anything else you want to move or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up because I get a chance. I'm gonna try to pull up.
Well, you've already
Back.
pretty much taken your action with your
Oh,
attack. Your
yeah,
attack.
okay.
All right. Caden.
It's gonna move just forward a little bit.
Let me just check and
And-
see if the torch went out on the bottom. No. Actually,
Well, at least it didn't set fire to the net.
okay.
Now you're burning.
So if you drop a torch, there's a chance it could go out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this guy as well with my longbow. 19.
That hits.
For 7.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, I just moved up a bit. That's all. I'm done. Caden, I guess he'll call out. Odin will smite you.
All right, Tesca.
Has no ranged attacks or anything that she can do. But what she can do is drop the torch. Come here. Thought I had that highlighted. Doesn't like that this thing is just on the edge of the darkness. Tell you what. Let's try this. She's going to like stoop down for a second, pick up just like a rock off the ground, say a prayer, and try to cast light on the rock.
Okay.
And she does, and it starts glowing, and she just throws it as far as she can down here.
Okay.
Start putting that on
And I'm
your
trying to
shield.
find the rules on what you do to throw things, and
There. Well, no. It's basically a near throw, so you can throw it within 30 feet. You can throw it.
all right, well, then it
Where is?
there. It lands right in front of the snarly cat thing.
All right. Let me scroll up and grab that. There it is. Okay.
Uh-oh. There's another.
Oh. Inzi and Kazi.
Okay.
They have glowing eyes.
Are they dazzled by the sudden light in this dark cave?
They are not. No. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
All right. This one.
So with my held attack, can I get an attack on?
Yep,
on
absolutely.
this guy, or- Cool. Yeah. Here.
So this one comes. It comes
Yeah,
racing
that's-
towards you,
What
and
a
as
surprise.
it's leaping. Oh, it just leaps towards you, and you just probably panic maybe a little bit, and as this huge beast flies at you, and tries to bite you and claw at you. It's like
This is 17 now.
Okay, so it hits you with a claw attack and does 3 slashing damage on you. What's your AC? Oh wait,
17.
wait, what's my bonus here? Yeah, it did hit you. Okay, for 3 slashing. And also, let's see, can you do a strength check?
Yeah.
If you click on your action, it should be under checks. You can do.
Oh, I got my sheet like right
Okay.
here.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, you stay on your feet. It almost knocks you down. You almost fall back into the pit with your friend.
I have advantage on that, so it was actually the crit success, the 23.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, you didn't even move then. Brock.
There was a rope hanging down, right?
Not yet.
No one.
Charlotte was gonna do that.
You guys abandoned me.
There's magic to get out. I believe in you.
Let me see here. I have nothing.
You can try to climb and get escape yourself. You can try to climb out, but you're gonna need to roll a check on that.
That sounds real hilarious, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're gonna need to roll a strength check, and you got a 20.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Rob. Yeah, baby. Yeah. The wizard, baby.
The DC was 20. So that was the only way you were gonna pass that one.
Does Shadowdark have crits on a ability check? Is the thing.
No, but that's still a good. We're gonna call it a good roll. So,
Right.
so it's automatic when you get a 20, you're gonna succeed.
Okay.
In
It's
this
one of the
one.
great ongoing debates of our time.
All right, so
Yeah.
you managed to crawl out. It is 20 feet, so it's probably gonna be all your movement. But you managed to crawl out with the torch.
Can I still
Punch
cast
between
a
the
spell?
teeth.
No, that was your action, trying to get out.
I imagine the walls
What
were
about
like
my,
sheer rocks. You were just scrabbling at them.
What about my bonus action or my free action or my swift action? Or
Fingorn,
my
you're up.
reaction?
There is nothing. You're face to face with
Alright.
Enzi, right? No, wait, Enzi is this one. You got
Yeah, Kazi.
Kazi.
Gee whiz, man.
Okay.
What's the point
Well,
of on roll 20?
well, we did learn that there's no opportunity attacks in this game, so you
Right.
could just jump back across the pit, and then we just shoot them to death.
I bet you jump across.
So you miss, and
Yep.
hightail it over. You jump back over.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't want them to be on top of them, too. So I think he's actually gonna hold his ground.
All right.
They can pick at him. At least they can hit something.
All right. She runs. Now you got two lions attacking you,
Yeah.
and she tries to claw you. Okay, and that's a miss. And then bite, and that's a miss. Damn it. Okay,
Nice.
I got bad rolls. I'm gonna start rolling real
Oh.
dice.
If you let me, I'll roll real dice too.
Well-
I hate roll 20.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to just remember to add your bonus in,
Yeah.
but
Super easy with this one. Just
you can roll it. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I trust you guys. If you want to cheat,
Alright.
that's on you.
yeah, I don't like cheating. I feel
Which
like
one,
crap when you're playing.
The one that's injured, I'm assuming.
I
Charlotte.
was shooting for the closer one, yeah.
Okay, that
I
one
think
you
that's
hit
the
that.
one.
That one's got like a bolt and an arrow sticking out of it.
2 points. Okay.
Does Charlotte have sneak
This
attack?
is a-
Does that work in this game? How does sneak attack happen?
It's he has to kind of be in position. It has to be hidden.
You told
Yeah, hide
me.
behind me. I'm a big target.
I can become invisible, but save that for
Okay.
later.
Kato?
I'm already in a good position, and I can't believe somehow Brack just popped up back out of the hole. He has powerful magic. Yeah, I'm
That's
shooting
wizard
entry
is
game.
Everest.
Obviously. Climbing magic. Sick. Longbow again. 22.
That is a hit. And you drop the kitty.
Yes. I am indeed a wood elf. That's my go. I'm not even gonna move. That's a good spot.
All right, Teska.
I mean, she can do basically nothing on this side of the pit, so
Is this like a ledge you could climb around? Or is it like...
No, it's all part of it's all fallen. You'd have to jump
yeah,
over.
she has like 8 strength and no dex to speak of. When she goes across this pit, she wants to be real careful, so she's
You can
just gonna
heal me.
post up. Huh?
I took damage. You could heal me if you have a heal spell.
Yeah, I can't see anybody's bars.
Yeah, something's wrong with that. So this
Yeah.
roll 20's being funky.
Well, for
It
the
might
lack
be
of
the-
anything else to do,
Might be the solar storm.
Maybe.
almost the goblin in the ribs, and he regains 6 hit points.
Damn it. Okay.
You will eventually kill one of my characters, Rob.
Well, this is the game to do it in. All right. Lion
I don't know if you ever
attack.
told the other two guys, but I had a Durgar in the previous campaign, and he tried to kill me every single session. I went down probably a collective 30 times.
It had to.
I don't think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just
Ah,
blame Rob. I think you tried to kill yourself every session.
I
mean,
missed.
he was-
I missed twice again.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna roll
Okay.
a morale check here for this thing. Okay, he stays in the fight. All right, Breck.
Maybe we should do avenge Enzi.
I think that the
No.
last two fights I don't hit. I think I've hit one time or twice, maybe. You gotta use the action token.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
I do 2 damage.
Fingorn.
So this is funny. I rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
thought I was like, oh man. So I rolled again just to see what the heck next roll. It would have been a nat 20 if I had advantage. So I miss.
All right, Charlotte.
Shooting
He's too
again.
busy trying to keep a shield between 4 claws. And...
No. That's a miss.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have to track our arrows. I have used 2.
Yep.
Has this guy been hit at all?
I think he has taken.
No. Kazi?
Yeah, he's taken damage. He just took a magic missile.
Oh.
Alright, Aiden will move forward and shoot him.
Oh man,
critically.
jeez.
Nice.
410.
Oh
Thunk.
wow. Yeah, that was devastating.
Bye, kitty.
Teska.
All right, what exactly? I'm trying to find rules for how to jump over this pit.
That is, you're gonna attempt to do it, and if I feel that you need to do a check, I'll tell you.
She still has 8 strength, so she's just gonna stay.
Okay.
And a big heavy shield.
Yeah, hide behind her giant shield.
Throw a rock.
If anything tries to jump across the thing, she'll shield slam it. I don't know.
You just lay the shield down and use that to cross the pit.
All right, you see this lion take off.
All right.
Nice. Let's run it.
Injured, like
Should we go get that plank that was over the bridge and use that to get over this?
We could use that or these logs here.
Yeah, let's just use a couple of these logs.
Those both long enough? I think, yeah.
Tie the logs together.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any way I can disarm it because it's not like it's. Yeah, never mind. It's not like that. Yeah, we could use the grappling hook and like have at least set up a rope to hang on to.
Binghorn can just jump back and forth and just toss us.
Yeah, right. Or you just grab on a rope and I'll just.
I'm sure that I'm light enough that he could just throw me across like a baseball.
Yeah.
Is there any mechanism that could like raise the net up so it's at a higher level?
no.
What about deactivating the trap so it closes back up?
All right, so you take a look at it, and it looks like it's on a timer.
There's a way to deactivate the trap, or
Not from what you can see.
okay.
Here. Teska just goes over here and grabs some of these fallen logs, and we'll just kind of make a makeshift scrap bridge across the pit.
Yeah, just have some diagonal logs here and then diagonal logs the other way.
Oh,
Exactly.
even better.
Perfect.
Fingorn stabilizes the bridge on his end so that they can, like, it won't roll or shift on him.
Right. And how bad did Fingorn get hit?
3 points.
Is
He's
it
got
worth?
13. He's got 13 HP right now.
Oh, that's the
That was 16.
Gotta be.
Probably
here.
wait till we're in a fight or something if something's
Okay.
bad.
Yeah. Like, now that I know that any failure of the spellcasting roll means no more healing for the day, I'm a little bit more,
Reticent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I made it easier on you guys. All right, Brack, you're the lead, right? Have you learned your lesson yet?
Nope.
I was to say,
Mhm.
Brock, you want
Oh
me
my
to take the
God.
lead?
Rack, come on, mate. Okay, well, whatever.
To the
I'll
s-
call on Goblin. Hello, friends. Is anyone here?
So to the south, you see what looks like a small cave entrance, and from the west, it looks like I can see there looks like a trap that's been triggered.
Like the trap triggered on the Goblin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does the Goblin have any, like, markings or anything that I would recognize or anything?
No, you
useful
do
about it?
notice that the goblin has its skin is blue.
What the fuck?
What? This Fingorn will pick up the rock that slid up and
Throw it.
Oh, we had the same idea.
he's like I was thinking like maybe oh,
Wait a minute.
attach
Why are
this
there two
to
of
me
them?
or maybe it's just a lag.
Added to what? Oh, because there's an extra
Like-
torch as well.
like-
Oh no, somebody lit a torch. Bingo lit a torch.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
rock that glows.
Jessica.
Yeah, Teska was just about to pick it up and throw it down this cave.
Okay, he hands it over to you.
Cat went.
He hands you the rock.
Just in case he comes running back.
You gonna move?
Not by herself, she isn't. She's waiting to see what these guys are doing up here. And also, I think we're getting to the point where people have to bail, so.
Yeah.
Rex will, yeah.
Let's see. I'm interested in the trap, so I'm gonna take a look at it. See how it works.
Over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like the floor raised up, and Spike's the goblin was standing there, and it went through the floor. Like the spikes actually, he didn't notice the holes in the floor, and the spikes moved up, and it just kind of locked in that position.
Very interesting.
Is anyone else wondering why we're running into all this goblin stuff but no human bandits?
Maybe they were
Hey.
crossbreeding. Maybe that's why they're blue.
The plot thickens, right?
Yeah. Plot thick.
Can I grab the corpse of Enzi and throw it where the goblin is and see if the spikes come up and impale it?
It just gets stuck on the spikes.
Oh, the spikes are already up.
Yeah,
I thought they'd like retracted.
yeah.
Disappointing. Okay, well, I don't know what that was supposed to achieve, but ooh, for Odin. This is done. That was not my plan. Thought the spikes were retracted. We're done.
All right, we'll finish up with you, Teska.
Alright, well, she threw the glowing rock down there just in case the cat came back. She can't really see around this corner, but she sees the rest of the party is going off towards the dead goblin, so she will.
Fingorn is keeping attention with you, and
Oh.
he's trying to keep a position where he can respond either direction, but he's
Yeah.
prepared to support you if you're checking something out.
Yeah, she assumes that we will go check down there in a minute when we're done with our business here, but she's just like, yeah, I don't want to go down there by myself.
Hi, worth checking though.
Nice.
Well, I didn't hit a dang thing today.
I don't hit much either, so that's kind of I'm lucky for you, right? Two big,
Yeah,
those were strong animals. Those are big animals.
yeah.
Yeah, those are the worst rounds
These
of
things
combat
can be
though.
dangerous.
I still have the piece of paper. Ripped it out of my notebook. I had 6 players go, all miss. 6 NPCs go, all miss.
Oh gosh.
The
Mhm.
whole turn of combat where nobody accomplished anything.
Yeah, it's basically it starts out as a Lord of the Rings fight, and then by the end of the first round, you've got yakety sax playing in your head.
You're LARPing in the park, whacking pedal swords at each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of scrawny nerds running back and forth, going lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. 10 a.m. tomorrow, but
Yeah,
luckily
that's-
it's interesting because we cliffhangered last session because they committed basically domestic terrorism. So gonna see how that resolves. They blew up a support to a bridge, and the bridge started collapsing. And I was like, I don't know how to react to this. So we're gonna do it next session.
You have time to
yeah.
prepare. You have time.
Why wouldn't they do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,